That's good. I miss my being little now. I've got 18 and 20-year-old. Oh, still that was somebody. I have a whole squad. To grow fast for sure, most definitely. As long as we cherish our kiddos best as, and we got him best as, we should be okay. That's the idea. That's the intent to imagine for a lot of parents. And for sure, 1,000 easier said than done, especially in this whole MNARC war. If you don't have guidance, how are you supposed to be a better parent? Quote unquote. Your parents didn't teach you correctly, and we're stuck on what? The generational cycle. That's what my squad's. I'm only about to be 19. My second about to graduate. She's going next year. She just turned 17 this year. So then my 11-year-old daughter was, and the boys are with stepsons. 9, 7, 6, 4, and then on the ninth will be my baby be 2. So yeah, I got a squad. By the time my little guys graduate, I'm up there in age of 60, whatever it is. But the positive is I don't worry about time no more. I'm not saying it's really at all, but time is irrelevant to me wise. So I made it to that earlier in my head. No bragging rights when I say this. In my head, like I'll live to like a lot of no narcissists take me out. And natural cause not, because when I speak, etc. That's what I say. I'll drop it here, there, and there, and I'll be like, yo, if you ever hear me like my Mars missing, because this is an answer to life relationship why we suffered, etc. Or I end up missing, or aka I passed away. Like I'm not putting one in my head. I have too much to share to the world, so they can get their lives back, so they can stop. The idea is in due time stop overthinking to become woke. That's the with the healing process, awakening process, become woke. That's why. Now, no one's going to say this, but think about you. Like a lot of people in this world, for sure, go through the healing process. And you have your awakening process. So that's why in the Matrix world, you have 2D, the sheep. We don't know shit on M's and R's, what any of this is. Oh, thanks, mommy. Thanks, miss. But you have the 3D world, which is that's when you go through the healing process, awakening that. Now you understand M's and R's. Especially on TikTok all day. Narc talk 1,000, right? The narcissist. But with that said, the curveball, worry about us also. Traditional I say with narcissist traits. The categories I created, we do the exact same shit. So with that said, 3D world, 4D world, 5D world, which is like 40, 5D is like, like my girl, the stones, then you have the astrology. People go by the signs. Like me, honestly, I'm an Aquarius. That's it. I don't know, notice what I said, like we roll a lot of I think more males for sure too, but a lot of females go with the whole astrology, like, oh, I don't speak that tongue, but for example, like, oh, you're an Aquarius, I'm a Pisces, we don't vibe. I'm like, that's cool, but you're gonna go by astrology. I go by you as an individual. Are you square, empathist, circle, narcissist? That's what I go by. I don't go by that, because once again, no disrespect to that world, but that's the 40 fighting world, which is Wicca, white magic, black magic, and then the tarot card readers. There's a cat that I saw on TikTok. He's like supposedly from a different realm, which is basically the 670 world, where they can quote unquote they can transfer their bodies from universe to universe, body to body. Like he's like I'm here, but I'm not here. Like I'll vibe with you, I'll listen, but all that stuff is spiritual talk. With nothing wrong with spiritual talk, but me once again, I'm woke, so I'm like Neo in the Matrix. I'm the referee, so I just say, yo, you're a square, you're a circle. Like you can talk to me about that. I'll chop it up to you definitely, but like quote unquote in the Matrix world, you're above me, so my words shouldn't bother you at all. On top of that, hey Benny, how's it going? On top of that, you're quote unquote higher. You're not supposed to get bothered by anyone lower than you. Notice when I said that, but that's why a lot of people in the healing process, aka awakening process, and that's why a perfect example of that is I'm so bad with names. Something Peterson. Hey Benny, how's it going? How you doing? How's your week coming along? How's life? How's family? But Peter Peterson, I believe his name. Don't quote me now. But that right there, which I will find a video of him. Which actually I found it today. So I would do a stitch to him and I elaborate like this because he speaks. So once again, I say black, white and black and white, whatever you want to say the analogy, which people get offended. And I just try to make it simplify as best as possible without trying to get you confused in life. Because as it is, you already got your overthinking going, right? So why do I want to confuse you more about the Narc war? I just try to simplify it for you best as. And to vibe with the situation. And I tell everybody, yo, I vibe with you. Ask me any question you want. You comment right here. My TikToks. I need it. Comment, please. And I'll do a video response to you. We could do a live, but even then, people get a little shy away from, because once again, when you start speaking knowledgeable stuff, woke stuff, awakening for sure, woke stuff, you consider crazy. If you're not speaking normal, you're speaking abnormal, quote unquote. But in reality, like you're just speaking good. I tell a lot of people about like, yo, don't fold. Like I understand you 1,000. But the people around you think you're crazy. That's what happens when you start going through a healing process and awakening process. You start pushing people away. Push all narcs, I say push all narcs and energy vampires away. Narcs are narcissists 1,000. Traditional last name with narcissist traits. Energy vampires, because they're good people, but you're going through a breakup. Oh, it's been a year. I mean, my situation, it's been a year. You're still talking about that? Me, 15 months, about going on 16. You're still talking about that? I'll be, I'll be saying this shit to my last dying breath. I'm just not a story, not a victim, not a survivor. It's just a story. All this time, my ink, etc. is on there. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to go on Tuesday, get my, my Neo, etc. And then once again, but the idea was to be done by the end of the year. But my boy Bobby, man, he's a good tattoo. He's booked like crazy, man. So I won't finish my ink until next year, actually. That's why, once again, it's cool. I don't do plans. I don't like the word plan. The idea is like to finish by the end of the year. 50-50 shot. If I do it, awesome. If I don't, oh well, it wasn't meant to be. My day goes on. If I say the plan's overthinking. You're hoping and praying that I'm going to finish my ink by the end of the year. And if it does not happen, what happens to you? You become bitter. Your day goes to shit. Your year goes to shit over the ink. That's why you're supposed to adapt to your situation. That's why I say the word idea. I don't like using the word plan, hope, never. Because never is a jinx. Remember that. Right here you go. Don't defy logic. I didn't create that. Never is a jinx. So I'm never going to cheat. You're going to cheat. I'm never going to talk to her again. I'm going to talk to her. And so on and so on. Whatever you say never, I promise you this. You'll do the opposite. And you heard it from my mouth. So my side, communication, comprehension. Your side, communication. When you want to comprehend, your ish. But when it happens, you remember me like, I told you. I just figured it out last year. I've always been saying that, but I never knew why. I say take it back. I didn't ever know why. But I did it. I was like, why do I say that? I don't know. I just don't like saying that word, So it happens with them banning your comment. Oh, yeah. So I won't say too much out here because I won't get like potentially have my life go banned. But I made a comment. So once again, I made a TikTok. If you, on this app, you have so many people, so many butterflies that are so sensitive, Especially, when you talk about race, religion, politics. You got to be very cautious what you say, because if you make a comment in America, people get offended. And they report your comment, and then me, like, I got grounded to tomorrow, so I can't comment on nobody's, my own TikToks, but I can't on nobody's till tomorrow. And they told me basically, like, hey, this is a warning. If you continue on with you're making your comments, we could potentially regulate your TikTok, so all you can do is views. That's it. You can't do no comments. I'm like, I gotta behave. I'm on timeout. So with that said, it's cool. That's why I said I am some narcs, and that quote unquote should be cool, where they shouldn't potentially block me. But once again, TikTok runs the show. This is their ish. I'm just a person talking on TikTok, the best platform in the world to talk about all this. But with that said, what up, AJ? How you doing, bro? How was your weekend? How's the family? How's life? But whatchamacallit, I'm just a TikToker. I'm vibing. Like, tell people like, and that's why I forewarn people when I'm in my TikTok. What's up, Q? How you doing, man? How's it going? How's your week coming along? I tell them, like, if TikTok is your paycheck, right? Obviously, the more viewers, the more followers you get, it's your money, right? Getting through it, dealing with the stalker. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, just stalkers are really bothersome. With definitely just try to keep it humble best as, and as long as they try to do anything like physical and stop, cutting tires and get all wild about the situation. If it gets to that point, call the boys in blue, man. In America, do it legally, man. Just for the most part, no one can really. I don't know if you have pockets, you can't really beat the court system. Who cares what people say? Oh, you're a punk, or you're a bitch for doing that. I tell people, yo, I'll be a bitch proudly, because guess what? Even if I didn't have kids, I got family to take care of. I got a life to live. I don't believe in getting physical with anybody in this world, because I believe that I call that caveman, which I was at TikTok, and that has to be a trigger warning for a lot of people. Like, think about it. You don't have to get physical with nobody in this world. Only cavemen do that shit, because they don't know how to communicate. Like in the cartoons, the guy wants the girl, the caveman wants the cavewoman. Bang, hits her with a billy club, boom, rolling. You're the wife. Because they didn't really communicate. They have their own language potentially, but not like the way we're verbalizing. So with that said, like my kid, I think my kid was like, yo, don't be doing that, man. And I tell them because I don't want you to get in trouble, etc. Because violence does not fix nothing. It just causes potentially more problems. Especially when you start messing with gang rape, mafia, etc. Common sense. That's why they make movies, make flicks. They come after you, and they want to start a war. They potentially your kids or family get involved over you. Because typically, for the most part nowadays, they'll go after your people around you, not you. It's better to hurt your feelings and your heart than take people out of your life than to actually take you out. That's called pain and suffering, right? Yeah. How? I'm blessed, doing good. Other than your stalker, how you doing? How's your health? No zombies? How's everything with you? But me, I'm blessed. I love life 1,000. I long to wake up above ground every day. It's another day for God and I to chop it up and help the world, man. That's what I'm trying to do here is make help team squares, team amps, squad to understand you're overthinking what's going on with you as an individual in this world instead of worrying about race, religion, politics, COVID, which sucks. Most definitely, we won't have so much control of the situation. I'm trying to help you hold your hand and guide you to worry about your situation at home. Whatever your home is, I don't care if you live underneath a bridge. If you live underneath a bridge, guess what? As long as that's your happy home, your safe house, that's all that matters. Relationship with talk. So, if it's not, who your surroundings, who's causing it to be wrong, who's causing you to stress, and when you find out who it is, what are you gonna do about it? Keep him in your life, or keep it pushing. The idea is to push them away. That's why, as in the healing process, you will push people away. Who's talking and why? Thank you. She just can't let go. Oh, your ex-wives? Recent breakup? A month fresh. Was it a long-term relationship? Oh, breakups? Yeah, no, it's that gets tricky. Like, if it's cool to elaborate the situation, did you get up and leave, or did they mess up, cheat, etc., and get up and leave, and you pushed them away? 7 years to proposed. Well, you did your part. Remember this. Relationships are easy, right? They're hella difficult. If you have no guidance about relationships, and we just watch the movies, right? What are you supposed to do about it? Oh, I'm seeing mommy. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry, but that's why like me before I started saying what I was saying last year, like loves for the birds. Imagine if you're my age or older, etc. If you're younger, you might not understand where I come from, but that's an old school analogy. Because think about it, birds for the most part they don't beef. For the most part, they have little controversy here and there, but they're not like humans, us. They just there's birds that just stay dedicated to the parent for the last day in breath. They could be North Pole, South Pole, and they're still together. No cheetah, no G-Dog tangled with this bullshit. I came to visit family and she left me. I went to go my things and got my closure. She trapped me in the house and I never thought I'd leave alive. Oh man. Potentially that sounds like a narcissist 1,000, or potentially I heard input about narcissist traits. Remember, everybody in the world has narcissist traits. Remember that on TikTok they'd be like the narcissist. Like, I don't sit on Arctic a lot. Like, I'll elaborate, don't get me wrong, but they're all robotic. Every single one of them. So with that said, once you understand, and promise you'll know for like not 100, 200, 1,000, that's a narcissist 1,000. That's why I tell people that I talk to, are they a narcissist? Because remember, if I was to speak to them, I promise you, I can't give them 5-10 minutes to be, oh yeah, that's a narc 1,000. And not that all that hurt empath. Remember, with you as all your exes, whoever you talk to, with you as you would trigger them. Because why? Past pain and memories, all the good shit, the trauma, etc., the triggers. But if they talk to somebody else, I'm a nobody, any peoples, they'll be more a narcissist 1,000. They'll try to play the role of victim. That's their job. Give them the props. At the same time, a traditional last time narcissist traits, which is the same thing. But you should be able to distinguish who's a narcissist and who's an empath with high narcissist traits. That's why the best person to talk to in this world is a nobody. A nobody does not know any of your past, even if you mess up a lot. I don't know that. I talk to you, listen to your story, give you advice, and that's it. Take it or leave it. Your choice. My side, communication, comprehension. Your side, communicating. And if you choose to, you can comprehend what I'm trying to tell you. If not, in back of you heard it from my mouth, verbally wise, in back of your head, it sits there when you're ready to understand it and you're ready to acknowledge it, aka comprehend it, and that's on you, not on I. Her mood changed like a light switch. Yo, that's narcissist 1,000, but that's it. Traditional hurt, lost them to narcissist traits also, because the whole world of narcissist traits. 1,000. The difference is a narcissist can never change. Highly impossible. The reason being is because M's, we can't fix them. Our flaw is this, that born and raised not know. Remember this. A lot of people talk about TikTok about this. That's why I speak differently, wise. But everybody that's born in this world, you start as an empath, 1,000. When we're kids, going to be teenagers, not knowing, we choose, no matter if you have your parents, the system, whoever you observe that you call your mom, dad, your parent, the people you vibe with, as a kid, you choose to be like one of them, an empath or a narcissist, not knowing. And that's all they're, M's and narcs. Narcissists can't ever be fixed, and empath can when they're ready to go through the healing process, awakening process, which a lot of people in this world are awakening, and eventually, like at 2020, I'm the category I created to become woke. Now nothing phases you. You can say what I'm saying, no feelings. You can tell your story of your ex and /ex is 1,000. I'm not a victim, I'm not a survivor. I can tell you, I've been cut, chased, beat in the head, all the good shit. Analogy. Other than my Ash and my girl now, and I haven't had that many real relationships in my life. I've been dating girls. I've been dating guys in my life. I'm the girl, needy, show me love, etc. I'm the guys that don't care, right? So, but it's all good. I got it now. That's good. You got closure if you needed it. What was that? Oh yeah, no closure. Closure helps a lot. A lot. Remember, narcissists for the most part will not give you closure. An empath to your last them potentially will, and if they don't, as long as you know the empath, you can get it your way. I did it my way. That's why I called her out on it, etc. And once again, to my ex-wife, I love analogy, which I'm gonna get on my collarbones pretty soon. I'm gonna get I love you for leaving me because it's the truth. Like it was the best thing. I had to die. I had to die to say what I'm saying today. I mean, this happened last year. On the 3rd, which is 4 days from now, or 3 days from now, whatever. It'll be for me personally 16 months of situation. So I did I typed my ex's name. I let it go in 88 days to my tenants, my light workers. So with that, I'm very, very blessed. And I say things so easily because I had my support team, 10 M's. So I was pushed, you don't have to, your choice, your life, etc. But I always recommend having a support team. Not then it'll be a lot trickier. It'll be a long process potentially. How are you feeling now? Oh, what up, Tonya? How you doing? How's it going? I'm an empath. She wasn't buying too bad, but yeah, so scary. So yeah, no. So remember, hurt people. So 2 squares, 2 empathists, hurt ones. So this is my category. It's a traditional one. Basically, when you have a V card and you do traditional ways. I'm with for example, scenario. I'm an 18-year-old fresh. Where I lose my V card to, for example, my first baby mama, I said 1,000. Old school. Wherever I lay down with, I lose my V card, I'm gonna stay with that person, have kids, white picket fence, all that traditional shit when I was raised with, etc. And I did it for 12 years. Overall, 12 years. And I allowed my virginity to a narcissist. That's what you don't do. But if you don't know this, what I'm saying, how are you supposed to know? That's when you lose your V card to virginity. I mean, you lose your V card to a narcissist. Oh, 1,000 you'd be mopped up. Especially if they're not a virgin. 1,000 you'd be mopped up because they know what they're doing. They're like, in my situation, this is an analogy she taught me right here. The way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. And she told me that. And I was like, you know what that means? Like, not really. So I was number 5. She talked to 4 of the cats. I'm number 5. So obviously she chose I because why? I got the V card. The other 4 cats, they don't, they've been doing the thing, been in relationships, so they're more experienced. I'm inexperienced. So who would you hook up with if you're a narcissist and you're gonna manipulate somebody? The virgin empath. This is why. Selling the biggest dream in the world, and then once you give them this, you have TLC, you got them. Because now we're, oh my gosh, I love it. Fuck, I get me personally, individual. I've always been strong-willed and strong-minded. So I told her Faisy when I let her go, like, I give you your props. You're a beast. You're good at what you do. You got me. I give you that. I will learn from the situation. And I did for the most part. That's what you vibe me here because. Oh yeah, no, definitely, M's, we vibe every which way because we have similar stories. Give or take a couple words. For the most part, like that's why I told you last time, you put yourself in each other's shoes. Potentially, you will get emotional because you put each other, in each other's shoes. The downfall for you, because we're lovers and healers, we want to help the whole world. If you do that to the whole world, it's going to overwhelm you. You're always being your emotions. That's why you see TikToks like, it starts being an empath because you put yourself in people's shoes and it's overwhelming with all the shit you have in your life going on. And very, very true, most definitely. But that's why you have to be With the support team, the guys are like, yo, kick back, chill. Like, you need to breathe. You can't save the whole world. We would love to pick them all up. It'd be beautiful. The downfall is we're only one individual. There are only 10 of us, the squad. But on social media right here, TikTok, number one platform, you share the words of the world, man. I tell people, I've been saying a lot more, like, yo, my TikToks, especially if you speak a different tongue, whatever tongue you speak. I tell people, yo, take my ish, all my TikToks. I promise you this, take my TikToks, translate it to your tongue, whatever part of the world you're in, and you are going to get hits. You're going to get people coming at you. Other M's say, like, yo, who taught you this? And when you don't know, just DM me. I'll chop it up with you. And whatever they ask you, I'll give you the answer, my answer, and translate it in your tongue, and so on and so on. This is the best way to do it. Like, I've thought about writing a book, right? Which I'm still thinking about it. But I can just do it right here. But make my TikToks, do my YouTube, do my right here, my TikTok lives. Eventually, I'm gonna do my Facebook, IG live at the same time with other devices, and then upload it to my YouTube channel. From there, I share it to the world. And then when eventually people catch on, like, yo, this guy's been saying this. And it's not a competition, it's not a race. But with that said, I'm just here to help hold your hand, guy, just support you, and forewarn you what's gonna happen with you. When you ask me anything you ask me about life, relationships, what you suffered, I'm gonna give you scenarios. I'll give you every aspect of that scenario, and then your choice to do whatever you want to do with it. My side, once again, communication, comprehension. Your side, communication. When you're ready to comprehend, I don't force nothing upon nobody. I don't beat up nobody with the Bible. Your choice. But I did my part. As long as I did my part, I did my part. That's all that matters to me, I feel that, like, I think she wants me back because she don't want me for good reasons. She don't want nobody else to have me. Exactly. I'm learning to back off and not absorb so much for myself. Most definitely. That's the idea, to keep back. What's up, Mom, Mommy? How you doing? How's it going? How's your week? How was your weekend? How's the family? How's your health? But that's the idea too. Is like, I know for a fact. Remember, you just said done. I say it easily because once again, I got blessed with my 10. I love it that because I'm saying what I'm saying because of them. The healing process notes for the majority of them, that is their messages. They told me, yo, the first hardest, most painful step in the world, you gotta let them go. 1,000, not 100. Well, they would say 100. I say 1,000. 100. Like, I promise you don't need it by your side. And I'm okay. How are you? Family isn't well, but how is yours? I'm asking why are you okay? You're not like good. You're going through stuff in life and family. Is it well? Is the family? I'm asking, like, they're sick or they're going through potential family issues. If you don't mind me asking, if you want to elaborate, your choice, you don't have to. This is like, it's my life, but it's our life. We can all vibe, etc. And we're out here to support each other, uplift each other, guide each other, forewarn, and show up to each other. That's the idea. This is like, yo, you're free therapy. We chop it up. I can say this 1,000 to my last dying breath. To me, this is a broken record, but the positive is, I love what I say. 1,000. I'll say the same thing to my last dying breath. 1,000. Because why? I already figured it out. So no, it's not a race. It's not a competition. And a lot of people out here, they'll not rudely wise, but you speak to other people that are the higher powers, 3D, 4D, 5D, etc., and their heads just gets too swollen, and they'll try to belittle you. I've dealt with them. I'm like, you can say, I love the 3D world. I'm good. I'm blessed, And they go, oh, that world's whatever with the world. I'm like, that's cool, but guess what? I'm Neo. I'm woke. You're in your awakening 1,000, but you're not woke. And I call them out, then especially when I tell them, okay, if you're quote unquote woke, tell me your X/X's. You can see them face to face, nose to nose, ear to ear, and tell them this analogy. I love you for leaving me, and they get pretty offended. What the fuck? Why would I tell anyone that they did me dirty? Oh, so you're not woke. You're going through awakening. I got you. That's the key, to feel the energies around you, identify, but not to take on the energy. 1,000, mommy. Right, and I've learned that recently because I used to be a sponge so much. Oh yeah, yo, 1,000. That's why I love TikTok, because TikTok, I tell my peoples on which I try to do more TikToks about, through my Facebook, IG, Twitter followers, like, yo, like, these platforms are cool, but anything with life relations, what we suffered, you don't have to believe me, but I promise you this. Go to TikTok, you don't gotta join. Search bar, put, whatever, toxic, breakup, relationship, life, narcissist, empathist, 2 small big words why the world suffered. And I promise you'll be like, what the hell? You're not the only one going through it. I promise you that. These people are crying freely, not holding back. So yeah, I promise you learn some stuff. 31 weeks pregnant and found out my daughter has a blood condition. Mental health is horrible. I'm sorry. It destroyed me. I'm keeping my head up and shaking off whatever happens with my ex. Oh yeah, positive thoughts you can do. You can only speak on your behalf, and that's it. Not too much, you know. Healing and peace, man. Hey, Fed. Simply silent for sure. But mommy, but that's it. You know, pray for you most definitely. You know, the pregnancy started. I understand for sure, easier said than done, but stay positive, best as. Your little one, pray for your little one that you know he or she gets better. She gets better. And, you know, God's his best ass, man. If you have a support team, you can talk to, vent to. You need a support team. You don't have to. I don't be able to know the Bible, but I promise you that when you have a support team, you can vent to them, call them, DM, text, video chat, like my people, and I was very blessed. It destroyed me. I'm keeping. Oh yeah, no, yo, relationships are not easy, right? Imagine you see on TikTok all the breakups, people dying, especially young generation. Like all the young cats be like, yo, my kiddos, our kiddos are in middle school, high school, etc. Even even like freshman, sophomore in college. What are they saying? Like, yo, I'm born in the wrong generation. Like, nah, you're not born in the wrong generation. You're born in your generation. That's it. What it is your generation does not have no, respect, moral manners, and self love. That's why they're doing what? The phone, social media at their party, the J-Dog entanglement. They don't care that. They're cheating out the best one in the world, Snap. Yeah, what's your Snap? Yeah, there you go. And the younger generation, because you guys, for the most part, y'all socialize on this shit. You don't verbalize. That's why. And that's why you gotta learn how to read people, because you're trying to get a relationship. On this phone, computer set all those apps, I can say the biggest dream in the world, the biggest fake Romeo and Juliet love story. All right, I can be hella good. Because I got, for example, you ask me a question and stuff, I'm going through, and you go through it. And I can say I'm in the bathroom, I'm at work, etc. But if you ask me something I don't know, you know what I can do? Here's a little tip. I go to Google. Whatever, like, what are you looking at a person? Type it in there. Go on YouTube. Watch somebody's YouTube real fast. Take some of the punchlines and just drop it on you. Boom. What are we doing? Love bombing. Selling that fake woman's your love story. Get the butterflies going. The butterflies, your body's telling, yo, run. It's not ready for you. This is not you. It's not for you. But you don't know that, right? And that's why I tell you, observe people on the phone when you're vibing, and observe them when y'all verbalizing face to face. If you're not matching each other's energy and it's not the same, then guess what? Potentially get ready to get ghosted, potentially get used and abused, and you'll know, especially if you lay down with each other. TLC. After TLC, if it's not the same energy, that was called lust, not love. Gotta sold the dream. Fred. What up, AJO? You good? We got your spot. In the process of suing the hospital, they held Larry Port for me for 3 months. I'm sorry, Bomb on that note. And that's what a narcissist would do at 1,000. Remember, in this world, for the most part, narcissists have been running the world since Adam and Eve times. Adam and Eve started this narco because Adam folded. It was going to be Adam and Lilith, and here we are today. So because of two people, the whole world suffered. And with that said, anything with businesses, companies, government, the narcs run the show. So that's why they have power over you, because you're one individual. They're a whole hospital. They have lawyers on lawyers for situations like this. So it's just like, it can be a battle potentially, and that's what they're trying to cover up the mistake. So I'm sorry you're going through that. Stay positive, best as, and support you. Got your best as, and that's the idea, not to overthink the situation, because remember, the idea, let's say even your lawyer tells you, yo, you're gonna win this scenario, you're gonna win this, right? And everything's looking your way, then all of a sudden you lose the case, you lose everything, and what happens to you? You crash and burn. You lose it. You're like, what? You would think more likely you become bitter, etc. And that's what you have to try. The idea I try to tell people like me, like, idea is to adapt to, in life, we all, hurdles, right? Analogy, hurdles. You trip. When something happens in life, throw a curveball at you, you trip over the hurdle and you fall. The idea is to trip, eventually, and not fall. Adapt to your situation. And that takes a process. You got to go through the healing process, awakening process, especially with the support team, a hell of a lot better. And then you become woke. When you become woke, you're blessed. You adapt to all your situations. Be it good, be it bad. Especially if it's bad. You don't trip ever again. The last person that destroyed you, the last scenario that destroyed you, that is the last scenario that you trip and fall for. Hey, what up, Turn? How you doing, brother? ¿Cómo estás? Hey, Simply Silent. I appreciate it. I'm trying. It's not easy, but I'm trying the best. The traditional saying, life's not easy. Life can be hard. Traditionally speaking wise, yes, but with that said, remember, like my new analogy, actually life's pathetically easy with a cherry on top. I'm not saying this rude to you, but it's the reason why it's hard, because we allowed marks and energy vampires in our life. Right now, your situation with the hospital, that's the energy vampires. A lot of narcissists don't remember all you have in this world is imps and narcs. So you have good doctors, bad doctors, good cops, bad cops, so on and so on. And that's why you have to be very cautious who you vibe with, because if not, they're gonna take you for everything, sell your dream, and their narcissist's job is to destroy it. So be very, very cautious, you know. But give them the props. The beast what to do, but the downfall, they're all robotic. Hey, Nay, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome to the live. How was your weekend? How's life? How's your health? It's how you're brought up. It's not your generation. No, most definitely, for sure. It's the way you're brought up, most definitely 1,000. But with that said, as long as you talk correctly, quote unquote correctly, best as, you'll do good best as. But when you go into the real world, then everything changes, because once you start, before you start having kids, you start having your own life as you move out of the crib, go to college, or let's say you get a job, you get a job, you got your own apartment with your peoples, and you get your own place eventually, get a partner, everything changes, because then now you gotta, a lot of people, and before you have relations in life, a lot of people have what? Past pain, toxic love. The toxic love can be anybody. It can be your parents, grandparents, the love you got from your quote unquote friends that did you dirty using middle school, high school. And then you got trauma, and the cherry on top, a lot of people suffer with childhood trauma. And then we start dealing with relationships. Holy shit, that's the big cherry on top, because that's my belief is this, which I will do with TikTok. I tell my kiddos this, and I tell all teenagers this. If you're 21 and under, you don't know about this, imps and arcs, what's going on in the real world, you're gonna make your life hell of a lot hard, like a lot of us did. And that's where you go through a lot. And that's where you, every relationship you get into, and you start body hopping and trying to fix yourself with the body by your side, all you're doing is devouring yourself. And then since you overlove the wrong individual, you lose out for yourself. How many times are you going to shave that down on you to keep putting all that pressure on you to the point where you hate yourself, like I did for 39 years of my life. I wore the mask of smiles like a champ, like a beast, but I finally took it out last year, so I'm very blessed. A lot does have to do with the influence that were installed as children. Yes, 1,000. Amen. You had run out the deal. But now you know most definitely we're still here, because I tell you the service suck and people come and go, etc. But with that said, whatever you're talking, man, what the deal? How you doing, King? How's it going? How you feeling? How's everything your side of town? But remember, for sure it's the upbringing. But remember, I tell people, Emerson Mark, that's the evidence road, right? So with that said, but most definitely. Hey, I don't know if you have no follow, but you can always jump on if you want to jump on. Just the. What's about that made it in? yeah, 1,000. Keep away from her is rough, especially when they try to take advantage of you. She tried to date. Oh no, that's what it's called. Like that's called trauma bond, man. That's what it's called, a trauma bond. If you can't, which once again, I say that on top. You gotta have a support team. If not, it is tough. I promise you that, because you're just like in your head, right? Your head, you believe that you need them by your side. But here's the kicker: it's actually your heart, feelings. That's why this is my definition on TikTok, and if you look at the definition on Google, the definition of empath, they're lovers, healers, overthinkers. So my true definition I created is altogether is all tradition, her lost imps, have narcissist traits not knowing, right? So you guys are, like I was tradition, I was a hurt one. So you guys are lovers, healers, and overthinkers, right? What do y'all worry about? Love, time, death. Out of the 5 W's, who, what, where, why, whom, what is your favorite question? Why, with the cherry on top, right? And that's why y'all, and here's the kicker with that, a little curveball. This side of the mind head asks the question, this side of the mind head knows the answer, but since you're overthinking, it's all mumbo jumbo. A through Z is crossed, and that's why you're overthinking. And I promise you that I'll hold your hand, guide you. You know the answer. You just need guidance. That's all it is. And so with that said, your flaw is this, like my flaw was. What is it? You got majority of choices in life is through your heart feelings instead of being your mind common sense. That's why that was clashing, and that's what happens. You don't go with intuition. You go with your heart feelings. And every time you do that, I never listen to myself. Why do we all say that? Because we're raised on a generational cycle that we're supposed to give everybody a chance. They do us dirty once, give them another chance, pray for them. We're trying to change them to be like us, vibe with us. If they was like me, We'd be good along. We'd be good. We'll vibe. Let me help them and guide them. A narcissist can never change highly impossible. Especially a hurt lost them with high narcissist traits, they will change when they're ready to. We have a chance, narcissists don't have a chance. That's the major difference. On TikTok, they don't really talk about that a lot because they're all stuck in traditional ways. I can't say that a lot of people are stuck in traditional ways, and that's why I speak differently. I'm just trying to hold your hand, guide you, so you understand where I'm coming from. And not lose you. I try to simplify my best as. I'm good, brother. She hasn't reached out at all. Seems like she moved on like I don't exist. Oh, brother, like I know 1,000 when I say this. It's easier said than the very beginning of breakup. I understand. That's my situation. I let her go in 80 days and I'm very blessed. If it was not for my 10 M's, I would be like a lot of people. You know, sorry, it cut out. I apologize. But nobody's feeling what I'm feeling, you know? And what do? We bottle up, rock the massive smiles, and we deal with that breakup with ourselves. But that's when it gets stuck. Because why? It gets tough because you believe that I got this. I promise you, don't. It's gonna take a while, man. But it'll make you stronger. But the thing is that's still if you haven't let go of the X. Remember I tell people to say X/X is 1,000. That's why you have bitterness, hatred to one or I don't know how many relationships you've been in your life towards that individual. You know, and that's if you hear about them, see about them, a picture, image. That's when what happens. The trigger happens in your head. And that's when you become down and bitter, etc. And that's why I tell people, yo, the support team, I promise you this. I'll hold your hand, guide you every which way, I promise you that. And I will simplify so you understand where I'm coming from. Because the healing process, I will tell you what my people told me, my 10 M's. And then from there, wise, you can, my side, once again, communication, comprehension. Your side, communication, that we're talking about vibing, and you can comprehend when you're ready. And that's when the beginning of a breakup, with that as a support team, oh hell yeah, BTO. You can distract yourself. You can go to the gym therapy all you want. You can have all vibe the situation, but at the end of the day, you got to deal with yourself, the person in the mirror. But here's the kicker: if you don't love yourself, 1,000, like a lot of us don't, because every time we get mistreated, breakups in relationships, I don't know how many you've been. Every breakup hurts more, and you start hating yourself more. And like, why did it fail? What did I do? We didn't, we had our flaws, etc. But I didn't deserve this pain, right? That shit sucks most definitely, but the shit is, every time you're doing that, every relationship you get into, your body hopping, not knowing the matter if it's right away or in time, and you keep going to breakups. Oh, traditional bullshit sayings. It's like, people come and go, people break up. Traditional corny ass comment, why did you break up? Even if it was not toxic, then if it's not toxic, why'd you break up? Oh, because I'm going to college. Oh, we have our differences. Still toxic no matter what. What are you, an emperor or an arc? That's all you have in this world. That's the reason why you broke up. Simple as that. If you're both amps, 1,000, then once again, I tell you, traditional empath is the category I created is your virgin V card. You're traditional, 1,000. After your first relationship, you go to your second relationship to 1,000 relationships. Now you're a hurt one. Now that's when it becomes tricky because now you become bitter. If you're not let go of your ex, that's X is 1,000. What happens? You bring the toxic with you. You catch their negativity, way of speaking, and vice versa. You adapt to the words you're saying, etc. You talk and speak like them, and so on and so on. You know. I'm rewiring my brain currently. AJ, 1,000, you got to. If you did not rewire, what happens? You stay in the same cycle. You're still bitter or hateful to that individual. The idea is not to be. So I tell people when I say this comment on TikTok, people trigger warning, but I tell people, yo, I'm everyone's trigger. I'll call everybody out. I'm Sanark. So with that said, this is what I tell everybody. In your head, right? In your head, imagine a mansion. Rap artist NF mansion. I took his analogy and made it my way. So in your head, imagine a mansion. The door. I can hold your hand, guide you, right? But in your head, open that door, enter door. All doors of pain. Whoever, from childhood to today, whoever touched you, beat you up, told you didn't do shit in life, you're garbage, any negative shit that caused trauma that hurt you, bad. That door of pain is wide open. So I don't know how many doors in that hallway you have in your mansion. I don't know. But here's the kicker: to work on one door, right? That individual, but whomever you want to start with. I did it with my ex first. And then from there, I went with my past exes, my child trauma, all that good shit. So with that said, I tell people you don't have to do what I say, but your choice. But this part I'll say my way, and I'll elaborate more. Because people potentially might get offended, but you have to forgive, not forget. Anyone makes that corny comment, forgive and forget. How do you forget a situation? Highly impossible. Only if you get amnesia. So with that said, forgive, not forget. Don't hate, don't dislike, don't hold a grudge against them. Just don't like the way they did it to you. Now the idea is to close that door of pain of that individual and close it. That's it. Do you want to ever have the itch to open it because you know behind that door what happened? If you, once again, when I say that comment, you have to, forgive, not forget. You don't have to, but here's a curveball. If you do not forgive and forget, your choice, not my choice. Your choice, your head, your mansion, your door. And there, in your head, that door, that person, let's say, for example, your ex, in that room, that door, they live there rent free. They're eating the popcorn, watching Cloud of Beauty, smile on your face. For how long will they live in your mansion in that door rent free? 1 day, 5 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years. Every time you hear that name, you get bitter. Potentially have hatred to the individual. You see a flick, all your memories, you see him face to face, same shit. Bitterness, hatred toward that individual. So they live in your head, your mansion, rent free. Why do you think you have that trauma with that situation? You can't be like, for example, this is a song that I listen to. That's why when I do my lives, I listen to breakup music, depression music, suicidal music, because that's all triggered by, for sure, breakups, relationships, and then from there wise, past pain, toxic love, trauma, cherry on top, childhood trauma. So I do it purposely because these songs get your feelings. I mean, it's beautiful music. You might call me crazy, but I was in those feelings. Now I understand everything on that note. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, guys, I'm going to get with the comments. But thanks for everyone's vibing, showing love. And remember, everyone's, this is my life, but it's our life. Everyone should plug each other up, share your knowledge. And, this is our little, it's free therapy, man. Chop it up. I don't know how can someone say they care for you, love you, and just forget you so much. Yo, baby, definitely selfish 1,000. But the reason being, they say that because why? If it's a narcissist, they're doing that just to stab you in the heart and move on with the day. But they remember, a narcissist 1,000, a traditional lots of narcissist traits will come back no matter what to test you, to see if they can be their safe house. If you allow them back to your life, which a lot of us have, and you take your exes back and you break up a second time, a third time, a fourth time, that's called trauma bonding. You're the safe house, especially if you're the one that's getting used and abused and they coming and going, like my first baby mom. That shit destroys you bad. And that's the deal, not to become the safe house, because they know in their head, him, her, they'll always take me back. I can get up and leave, they'll hurt and cry, I go bang the whole world, body up 1,000, go club and live my life. They're always gonna take me back. Watch this. And they'll tell the peoples. And they're laughing, I've seen it. They'll make you look like a dummy. I've done a lot of my homegirls in my life. I'm like, why do you now I know what I say, now I know why they allowed me in their life. Because it's trauma, because once again, if you don't know anything about Emerson Larks, how are you supposed to know anything about what I just said? Everyone's like, fuck it, just deal with his life. Oh, that's some awesome ass advice. That's me on my situation. When they told me, my friend, family told me that locally last year, I was like, see that door, KR, what's that? Kick rocks. I don't need you in my life. Go get a girlfriend. Go party and kick it. His life, deal with it. See that door, keep it pushing. I pushed everybody away. Like 98% of my people where I'm from. I'm like lonely, but I don't give it. But not in a bad way. I was like, I'm gonna work on myself. There has to be a reason I lost 2 long-term relationships with the phone, social media, third party. They did that all the time, but not because I'm bored. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect in the relationship, but there's reason behind it, and that's what I have to fall back. Healing process, awakening process, and become woke. You tear apart the matrix of each relationship. Why did we fail? What went wrong? I did wrong. I verbally abused her, all that good shit. Whatever it was, and then you break it down. Hey Pam, welcome. Working on forgiveness and praying. Oh yeah, AJ, no, day by day baby steps, man. 1,000. The past is the past, and that's it, right? What do? Don't dwell on it. Take your notes, write it down, do your thing in your head, share it to the world, and progress in the situation. When you start telling your story, you're telling a story. You will get your ex and all the people's, her side, your side, aka the smear campaign coming at you, like, you're still stuck on them. It's been 1 year, 2 years. Me, going on 16 months. You still talk about the same shit. I will say the same shit to my last dying breath. I am telling a story. That's why I'm calling the whole world out. Not just her, I know, the whole world. Now I know why we failed 1,000. 1,000, not 100, not 200. No, my overthinking, me at the 2020 I'm just a lover and a healer, and that's it. I'm not an overthinker. I do not worry about love, time, death. In my head, I'm going to live like 120, 200 years old. I don't have overthinking. I'm blessed every which way. No bragging rights, but the idea is to hold your hand and guide you. I need you to be woke like I am to be my level, no competition. And now you vibe, be like, yo, this is the feeling. Like, yo, I'm, analogy, 18-year-old virgin again. I laugh at bullshit. Authentically, this is I 1,000. The same way before I got destroyed when I was a little kid. Like all of us, The idea is to learn how to love yourself, mind, body, heart, soul, self-love 1,000. Like you was when you was a little kid. Think about it. Before you got a relationship with life, I don't know what age. Say 6, 7, 8 years old. You got your ass kicked, right? Your parents whip your ass, whoever took care of you whip your ass. You cry, right? You shed your tears. But after even when you're crying, you go with your siblings, your neighbors, your buddies, and you go play games, try to play with dirt. You'll be laughing, crying and laughing. Because you don't sit on your ass beating. It sucks, it hurts, yes, but you move on. You want to have fun, bullshit. Let me just laugh it off. Laughing therapy. Enjoy life, you see? But as we start getting older, and we started going to middle school and high school, after everything changes, we got bullies. People be mean to us, all that good shit. Then you start going to relationships. Oh my God, that's that time I pick you up 21 under. Do not be in a relationship. If you don't know anything about M's and arcs, I'll hold your hand and guide you. I'll forewarn you. Every which way, I give you every aspect what you're going to get into. Especially that person is, let's say you're a virgin, and they're not. They've been in relationships. I'll help you and guide you, but they're a narcissist, they're going to destroy you. Even a hurt empath, we do the same shit. I can love bomb you, I can gaslight you, I can sell you a dream. The Jade Hours entanglement, aka cheating, I can be verbally abusive and physically abusive. All narcissist trait, but I'm not a narcissist. I just have high narc traits. Why? Because I don't know what I am. That's when they say, oh, M's be like, I believe I am a narcissist. No, I'm a covert. No, you're not. I promise you. Let's talk and wipe it up. I'll be, oh, no, I'm the judge. I'm the referee. You're not a narcissist. You have high narcissist trait. Why did you hit that person? Why'd you break shit? Why? It's reactive abuse. Because why? You allowed somebody in your environment, narco energy vampire, to push you to your limits. And that's why you popped off. Now you consider it crazy. And you question your self-worth. I'm a good person. I'm doing good. How the hell did I hit somebody? How did I break some shit? Reactive abuse. Someone pushed to your limits. Life's hard. No. Life's pathetically easy with a cherry on top because it's hard because we allow energy vampires and narcissists in our life, not knowing because we don't know what's going on. While everybody's worried about brainwash about the whole race, religion, politics, COVID, all that shit, which sucks with happening, yes. You need to worry about what you control in your world, your home. That is the shit you need to worry about. Your life. That can't do shit about. You can voice your opinion, that's it. But if you have another stress in life, why do you want to stack more stress on top of more stress, on top of more stress? The shit you can't control, but you control your environment, your home, your people, your partner, etc. That's what you control a little bit. And that's the shit you really need to worry about and work on. Real shit, real talk, 1,000. Does because the lessons need to be held. Yes. They come back. They will, brother. Be cautious. That's what you have to. Your choice. I tell people you gotta have a support team. If you fold, it's okay. I tell people about me. All squad I talk to. If you fold and take it back, we've done it. Don't beat yourself up. But just remember, if it's the first time with the breakup, right? You go for a second time. I tell all my people I vibe with. I'm not being rude to you when I tell you this, but remember, my side I'm doing what? Communication, comprehension. Your side, communication. When you're already comprehend this, but now everything I tell you, it'll be back in your head. As it's happening, the idea is it clicks in like, yo, he talked about this. But whoever you vibe with, they talked about that. They forewarned me. So what am I gonna do? Like, take their advice or fall on my face? That's how people. If you take your ex back and you say you're not, you're good, you're feeling good, and you do it, don't feel bad. Well, I've done it plenty of times. Once again, no guidance. How you supposed to know that? But I forewarn you when you die the first time, I promise you that the second time is gonna hurt way worse than the first time. And then when you do take it back and they get up and cheat and leave, etc. Because y'all in the beginning you be doing good. The second time you'll be doing good, love bomb each other, feel good, all that good shit, TLC, all that good stuff, right? Lust, not love. Remember that shit. That's just lust, not love. If you love each other, quote unquote, why aren't they by your side? It's called lust, not love. Remember that shit. So you do all that, right? And then get up and leave. The second time when your head's about to hit the pavement, the ground, remember me. Then hit your head. I told you, but I won't be a dick to you. God not walk up with, yo, but some baby boy, big girl, I told you, I warned you. But it's cool. I've done it. I just forewarned you. Now the idea is that you don't give him a third time. That's the idea not to. Now it's going to hurt more. Yes, I told you. I got you. I'll hold your hand every which way. And it sucks to hurt. Obviously no one deserves this shit. But if you have no guidance about M's and R's, what's happening in the real world and life, real shit, how are you supposed to know anything I'm just saying? If your parents are not who raised you, they're not teaching about M's and R's. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, foster parents. What's the empathist with a narcissist? And they tell you, what's that? Your flaw. Our flaw. schools and from pre-K to fucking 12th grade to, if you're not going to psychologist, counseling therapist in college, you're just going for computer science, doctor, all that good shit. They don't want to talk about this. They'll give you potentially a little bit about empathy. You might hear the word empathy, narcissism, once in a blue type of shit. But if you don't know, you don't know. Our flaw. TikTok #1 platform, crash course today, an hour or two, you understand what a narcissist is. But with that said, don't get overwhelmed on the narc talk. A lot of people, a lot of imps that do the narc, I'm not knocking them at all when I say this at all. I tell them many times, keep doing what you're doing. Definitely, you're guiding people, but don't. I, as an individual, now that I'm woke, I don't know how to sit on narc talk. They're all robotic. I'll elaborate about them, yes. But when a person dies, that hurts, right? When a narcissist destroys you, this is my analogy. When a narcissist destroys you, it's 5 times worse than death because you're alive. You wish you was dead. You want this toxic love out of you. This shit hurts hella bad, right? But you're still alive. That's why triple X extension. The analogy, when they ask you, how you doing? I'm dead, I'm alive, but I'm dead. I took that analogy, that's exactly how it feels. But now, an empath, a quote-unquote good person, they destroy you, they cheat on you, get up and leave, all this bullshit. 10 times worse. Because how does a good person, quote-unquote, once you understand they are an empath, but they're hurt, they're broken. How you supposed, that's a quote-unquote good person, and they destroyed you with a narcissist? Can we do the same shit? I can love bomb you, gaslight you, jet out of entanglement, cheating, verbally abusive, physically abusive, all narcissist trait, but we're not narcissists. We're just broken, we're hurt, and we don't know what we are. We're trying to fix ourselves with the body by our side. We're lovers and healers. That's why in the beginning, I pick you up, you pick me up, we're doing good. The shitty part is, if I'm broken, you're broken, how are we supposed to fix each other by our sides? That's where it gets tricky. If you're vibing, if you're in a relationship, while you're watching this, my TikTok, etc., because I put this on my YouTube channel, you're in the mix. Now talk to your partner 1,000, check it out. Scope this, do it out. Look what he just said. We can't fix ourselves. Nobody in the world can fix nobody in the world. I promise that. No psychologist, counselor, therapist, life coach. Not even God can fix you. No, there's that call. You're gonna be like, well, not even God. No. The only person that can fix ourselves is ourselves, and that's it. 1,000. God and I, that's what as light workers, we call God's angels. I speak on His behalf. I'm woke 1,000. I'm not just going through my awakening. I'm woke 1,000. That's why I said I'll hold your hand, and guide you. I can't fix you, but I'll guide you which way how to do it. And I need you to be on my level. The whole, not just you, the whole damn world, all the amps, the squad, the family. That's why I have teams. Squared. I have an image on my Neo. And I have team amps, the squad. I need you to be on my level, so you get love life 1,000. And now you're like, this is how you supposed. Yeah, when I go to sleep, I die. I wake up with 1,000, no worries in the world. That's a blessing, man. That's how it's supposed to be. But in due time, you should be there. That's why we're helping guide each other. Most definitely. Sorry, guys. I'll be talking. Well, if they hurt you, then that's not love. So you don't want them to. And that's the shit. It's not love. It's toxic love. And even before they break up with you, right? If they're an empath, it's love for a while, and then when it starts falling apart, you start having issues, and you start bumping heads and clashing. Now it becomes toxic love. I have my ex and I told her, we don't love each other. Common sense. We have love for each other for our kids' sake. We're keeping it humble for our kids' sake, best as. But we don't love each other. And we both say the same. We both be in the situation. So that's how people, you can have love for an individual, you can love them. Two major differences. When you have love for an individual, especially if that's your partner, etc., and you're in the situation, etc., in the mix with them, then it's over. Now it's just toxic love. You're just doing it because for the kids, or you're just doing it because what's a family gonna say? Let's say, for example, scenario, you're together 5 years, no kids, scenario, right? And the family, your family, my family, for example, scenario, her and I, my family, her family, everyone thinks, they're having a couple, but they don't know behind closed doors we dislike each other. We're bumping heads. IG, Facebook, Twitter, taking pictures, all good shit, throwing that fake ass Romeo and Juliet love story, and make posts once in a while. I hate you, all this shit, whatever the hell it is, that fake drama, all this shit. The drama, but the fake love story. So stay because tradition, because of family. Because what my side or her side gonna say? Nah, you're selling your life hella short over tradition. Because what the family gonna say? Oh, you've been together for so long, you should get married. You have so many kids. Okay, sure, nah. Hey, what's up, Danita? How you doing? How's it going? How's life? You don't forget because that was a lesson. Baby, 1,000. Yeah. You forgive, not forget. You learn from the lesson. That's the idea. The idea is not to fall back in your face. If you remember in life, whatever you do, keep going back to your exes. You keep cheating. You keep hurting people. I'm about to have my ink. SOS. Stuck and stupid. Won't put 1 plus 1 equals 3. Analogies, wrong answers, right? So it's easier to lie and have excuses than to tell the truth. So if you keep hurting people, you keep cheating, keep fucking up everything with that individual or whatever, or all your individuals, they could be your partner, your parents, coworkers. You keep doing the same mistake, quote unquote mistake. No, it's called a habit. That's what it's called. It's called the habit. And with that, that's how people with your ex. It's always gonna be a habit between each other. In the beginning, it'll be good, love bomb each other, lust each other, and after that, fuck you. You bring it the past. Once the trust and every relationship, I don't give a shit. It's poly, open, true relationship, all your shit. Once the trust is broken, it's over. Your relationship is done 1,000. I promise you that. But your head, you want to worry about this stupid phone? You deal with that. I don't. Especially nowadays. And TikTok, if you're not a couple, if you're with a couple, how many people you lay down with visually on TikTok? Lust 1,000 offer for free every which way. Why do you think these females and males, many females, they went on TikTok, they go to a bikini, 1 million likes, they're getting paid buku bucks. Yeah, sex sells, right? Lust every which way. It's not love. Well, I'll see this person. If they're good, I'll accept them on and see what the deal is. Oh, dude.
Oh, hey. What's up, man?
2 seconds. Can you hear me?
Yes, man. Yes. Yeah, man. I hear you, man.
Let me switch up. Let me put my mic on because where I'm at with my in my bathroom wise, it'll echo too much on my side. So I apologize.
No.
Hello, mic check.
No, you sounded good, man.
Good. All right. How's it going?
It's going good, bro. And you know, yeah. I'm sorry if I haven't gone to your videos and stuff like that. It's just hard to keep up with everybody. You know, a lot of stuff happened on this TikTok here. You know.
Oh yeah, no.
And you know, I just like that and started making my own videos for a while and stuff. Like I respect everybody that follows me. I do. But it's hard to find everybody. and sometimes I get DMs from people like, "Oh, you don't support me." I'm like, I don't support you. And then when I go to their page, I'm like, "You only got 500 people."
Yeah. You know? Yeah. No, well, that's yeah.
I'm like try having 2,000 people or 3,000 people. It's hard to. It's actually really hard. I'm like, damn, I thought it was easy, but it ain't easy.
Nah, the more followers you get, the more you're only one individual, right? And the more people vibe with you. Say it again.
I'm sorry. No, someone said stop. You're making me tired because I was yawning earlier. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the more people that as you grow on TikTok or any platform, you're gonna have, if people start vibing with you, whatever you're saying, pursuing, etc., you're gonna have hella DMs. Like you're one individual. How are you supposed to respond to like 1,000? And then if you become famous, 10,000. You be there, yo. You be doing your TikToks and you'll be there all day for like a week doing DMs. You respond to everybody because you're trying to show love back, but it's gonna be But see, that's the kicker. Like everybody wants to become famous, quote unquote, right? Which is cool. It's cool. It's a cool concept. The thing when you make it, and now they call you out like, oh, you started small. We were vibing with you, especially your original people that follow you. Now you make it big. You forgot about us. You're too good. Like no, it's not even that. Yo, if I show my DM, it's just all red. I'm like, holy, where do I start, man? You know? Yeah.
That made me laugh, yo. I was like, yo, I just popped a booger, like, oh my God.
No, it's all about vibing, man. So that's why as long as you're on the same page with your peoples, that me personally, what I do, honestly, I don't know if you do it, but what I recommend to all the TikTok that I vibe with, I tell them, hey, once in a while, just drop a little TikTok, hey, shit out. Thanks for the love, most definitely. Like, I'm trying to catch up my DMs, but like, I got a lot. So please be patient with me. I will try to catch you, but I'm only one individual. Thanks for the love and support. Thank you for making me grow, etc. But I'm only one individual. I don't got triplets, quadruplets. I'm only I, and that's it. So please be patient with me, etc. And so on and so on. And the people that love respect you.
You could tell somebody that all day, and sometimes they won't understand, bro.
Correct. No, and that's why on your side, what are you doing? Your side, you're doing communication comprehension, right? Their side, they're communicating, but they're not comprehending. But that's their choice. I tell people, yo, your choice. When you already comprehend what I'm trying to tell you, that's on you. I don't beat up with the Bible. I continue on my day. I'll catch up with everybody. If you don't like it, no respect when I tell you, there's a door. Unfollow me. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. My TikToks, whatever platform you're on, continues on. I don't stop when I'm trying to. My mission, I do not stop. I keep going. 1 follower, a zillion followers. I keep going. I'm not gonna stop what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to achieve, and that's the idea, is to keep vibing. A lot of people get discouraged when they start losing like hella followers. They tell people don't fold. No. You started from nothing and you created something to not fold. I know sometimes it can become overwhelming, but with a support team, your people, your squad, that's what you got, man. From there, wise, whoever vibe with you, they stay with you or not, they keep it pushing, you know. And I know the respect of nobody when I say that. I thought people just be social media can be cool in the beginning, but it can become overwhelming if you're not ready for it. And a lot of people, they lose it. Instead, if you start getting bullied, you said all the good shit, trolling, you gotta be very cautious, very, very cautious. If you're in your healing process, you said all the good stuff, if you're going through things in life, you gotta be very, very cautious. But with your squad, the people that love you will always show you support, you know what I mean? That's the ish. That's the idea, honestly speaking wise. That's what me was like. I'm a little guy. I'm just vibing. That's it. Telling a story about life, etc. Whatever you want to talk about, let's talk. Let's do this. I'm a socialist. I can do this all day. It's easy.
I love you talking, bro. I understand.
No, I'm asking. Where are you from? I'm asking.
What do you mean, like my nationality?
Well, nationality and where do you reside at as you speak today? I'm asking.
I'm in Maryland. I'm Jamaican, Chinese, Costa Rican.
Okay, nice. How's it like in Maryland?
Yeah, like people don't even understand. Like if someone wants to start talking Chinese or start talking some Spanish, I wouldn't understand what they're saying.
You know, vibe with it. I got you. I'll peep in.
Yeah, this nigga, like, wait a second, this guy's black. This guy. Well, some of us are multicultural. Understand, and the thing is, I understand French. I understand other languages too. So if someone wants to send me something, I had someone send me something in another language before, and I'm like, yo, are you dissing me, bro? Like, I messaged them and said, you better not be trying to diss me right now, bro. Because I understand what you're saying. The guy's like, you understand what I'm saying? And he gave the eyes, I'm like, I understand what you're saying. Now you speak English.
Right.
Now you speak English. Wow.
Exactly that. Oh yeah, no, most definitely on that note. Hell yeah, I totally hear that. Heck yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm from across the way. I'm from Yakima, Washington, east by Seattle, 3 hours east from Seattle itself. Yeah.
You're Washington, bro?
Yeah, Washington. Yeah, Washington State. Yeah, Washington State. So.
Washington State.
Yeah, not DC. Not DC. No, yeah, that's what they say. Washington State. And the others, yeah. You're on the top right. I'm on the top left. Yeah.
This guy's way over on the other side. Damn.
Yeah, that's a cool thing about TikTok. Me personally, like, I don't know how long you've been on TikTok. For me personally, tomorrow will be 1 year. But prior to TikTok, I was on Facebook, so I was just telling a story, trying to invite with the people. But thanks to my nephew, jumped to TikTok. Yo, real shit. TikTok is life. Like, you meet somebody like you and I don't know you from Adams. We talking and vibing, right? That's badass. And we know each other from Adams, and we're just having an open mind conversation, right? And that's how it's supposed to be. What up, Janet? How you doing? How's it going? And with that said, that's why I promote the shit at TikTok. I tell people, if you want to learn about, meet some raw, real people, TikTok all day, every day. You know about life, relationship, whatever you're going through, TikTok all day, every day, 1,000. Because why? Yo, I might never see you face to face, but check it out. We click, we vibe, but yo, we family now. That's why I have it on me. Look at hashtag social media familia. 1,000. What you got there, man? Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy, brother. Yo, I always respect my peoples, man. It's just, a lot of people just they don't understand who I am. Bro, I'm an alien from space, bro. I just know, like, when I die, I'm telling you, my soul's gonna go to another universe.
That's cool, and that's the 40 Friday world, the spiritual world, and the Matrix. Everybody in the Matrix has their good categories, and that's the thing is it's all, to vibe it up. Most definitely. Yeah, but the idea is to not to worry about death. The idea is to live life, and as long as you wake up and wake up tomorrow, keep doing positive, keep doing good, and just keep vibing with your people. That's the idea. When it happens, as long as you live life to your fullest and you blessed, that's all that matters, man. You did your time, And from there, if someone's down, you pick them up. Even if you're going through it. Even if you go.
Let me say something. Jeremiah, greetings to you too. Thank you. If you don't know who Margarito, this guy right here is, just follow him. I always tell people that, you know, but I guess they left. But I
No,
always
you
tell
good, you
people to
good, you
follow.
good. Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
cool.
I don't. Out of all the people that follow me and stuff, right? They'll come and sit there and not say a word to me, bro.
What up, Jeremiah? Your boy Jeremiah jumped on my side to say hi. What up, Jeremiah? If I can follow you, I'll follow you back. Boom. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's actually a good person. Like he might not have a picture there, but he
Yeah,
always
no,
comes and
see,
talks.
check out with that talk. So I've known. I imagine you've seen on some TikTokers when they go out live, they'll be like, "Yo, the rule is if you have no platform, if you have no media, can you please get out of my life? If you don't even say hi, like some people like this the TikTok, for example, if they're used to Facebook, IG, Twitter, Snap, all that shit, traditional stuff, and Twitter's a whole Twitter's a whole different ball game, right? So that's why a lot of people jump. They do I call it live hopping. They'll jump on if they're vibing with you, they'll stay. If not, continue on because they're trying to find a group. Okay, sports, I'm chilling with sports. Or anime, I'm chilling with anime. Or life, oh shit, I'm going to life. Let me talk. Let's see what they gotta talk about. And some of them, like tell people, me, like, yo, this is it's my life, but it's our life. Yo, we vibe. This is like a free therapy. Everybody has their own knowledge, scenario, etc. And we just vibe with each other. And I tell people, while I'm talking, you guys can have a full conversation about it. I've noticed some TikToks will be like, hey, my life, they're dude, man, they need hugs. They'd be like, my life. Please don't have conversations during, on the comments, talk to me. I'm like, whoa, damn, tell me you need a hug with that. Tell me you need a hug. You'll go first. It's like, yo, I jump off their life because they're just bitter in life. Like, dude, what's wrong? What's wrong with them talking to each other? That's if you're quote unquote your followers, even if it's just a random person. The idea, if you want to make it quote unquote big, you gotta the idea is to vibe with everybody, but keep it humble. Don't be like rude as hell. Like, and by even saying that, they could potentially block you. Oh, you're being blocked. You're being mean. By saying be open minded, be kindful. That's being mean. Then block me. It don't hurt my feelings. That just lets me know you're bitter in life and you need a hug, but not from me. Yeah,
Yo,
man.
bro, man, I'm just always trying to be happy, yo. I always try to make jokes and stuff. Like I'm always making jokes, bro. But some people just can't. I don't know, man. I'm just quiet. I don't try to start nothing. But some people just don't like you for no reason.
Well, remember this. I imagine you've seen this TikTok. But remember when a troll's being mean to you, and someone being to you on social media or even in person, it could be a freaking family member, it could be your classmate, it could be your coworker, right? And they're being rude to you. Me personally, I like to stab people in the heart, but to get their attention, bitch it out. You can comment whatever you like, but that lets me know you're just basically talking about yourself because you're bitter. Like whatever happened to you, if you want to talk about it, let's vibe about it. If you don't, I go on my day. That's your ish, not my ish. I'm happy, I'm blessed. Thank you. Have a good day. Stay fresh. God loves you. Stab in the heart. Kill them with kindness. Just move on to your day. They can tell you, oh, you're stupid. I'll be stupid, but I'm happy stupid. And what are you? Pretty bitter, right? That's not good. But that's your ish, not my ish. But if you want, we'll elaborate. But that's why, me personally, I'm always going to ask you a question or throw you scenarios to get your attention. Because some people, like, they'll be bitter because no one talks to them. Or they have their walls hella high. I'll be check out, what's bothering you? What's bothering you?
Hello. Someone just came from your life. Hello, Amber.
Oh, that's my girl. It's my girl.
Hello from Margarito's live.
Yeah, what up, Carl? How's it going?
It's a good guy, yo. Like sometimes I see you there, but I'm like, damn, man, I'm so tired. I gotta jump off here.
Oh yeah, I'll be talking. If I had to pay to talk, I'll be a zillionaire. Talking's easy. I love to vibe with the whole world.
Thank you for the likes, Amber. I really appreciate it. Jumping over here. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it.
Yeah. No,
bald-headed knight. I am the Buddhist.
Right. Hell yeah, man. How was your weekend? How's the family?
Yo, everything's good, man. Everything's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to vibe. This is the first time I ever showed my face, my head, like a bald head, bro.
There you go. Hell yeah. How long you been on TikTok for? I'm asking overall. Like when you start TikToking?
July 2nd, last year.
Nice. Oh yeah. How you like it? Like it? Love it? What's the deal?
Man, it's social media. People will act the way they want to act.
Very true.
Try to be nice to people when I make a video and people comment. I try to say something to everybody.
Yeah.
It's crazy though because I'm surprised. I'm like, man, I just messaged back 100 people.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's work, man. Now you'd be like, boop, boop, boop. Do you do video responses? Or no? Like video TikTok back to them, or you just comment?
No, I don't do the video responses because people get in their feelings when you do that.
Well,
meaning like if I like if I see someone that, like I have a video where it says something showed in my video. Like if I sent you a screenshot, it shows like a face in the middle of me while I'm dancing. I paused it and took a picture of it myself. And someone that is a Christian, they told me Jesus loves you all. I'm like, what? Like they evil or something. I'm like, man, that's how to beat it. But then again, when I think about it and I look at the picture, I'm like, that's a weird picture. Like if I sent you the picture, you're like, what's that? That's a face.
That's wild.
It's in the middle of me dancing. Like it's in the middle. Like it's perfect. It's a perfect picture of like a dog face. Yeah, it's very wild, bro. Like, the shoulders and everything. Like what the hell?
Really? Now you're being watched in the spiritual world. I don't know if you're into like the whole Matrix, you know, the 4D, 5D world. Then you have the 670 world, etc. So that's more spiritual, you know, Wicca, white magic, black magic, tarot cards, astrology.
I'm very spiritual towards the thing, like toward those things. Like if I said, if I posted that and showed people like, look at this that was in my video, people would be like,
why don't you post it? Yo, I want to scope it out. Post it.
I don't want to. I don't want.
You want controversy?
I don't want to wait to think. No, man.
They'd be like, "Oh, this guy needs Jesus."
That's what that woman posted on my thing. She said, "Jesus loves you all." After he or she, I think, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but yeah. I feel like it's a woman when I went to the page. I'm like, it's like maybe this. Yeah, like it doesn't really show it. It's just the way the posts are made.
Yeah.
You would think that, but I could be wrong.
No, well, that's the thing. If all she did was just drop a comment, she didn't elaborate more. Like, cool, thanks for the comment, but can you ask me? I always tell people, can you elaborate more? Like, why? It's cool you said it. It don't bother me, but if you can just elaborate a little bit more, because you saw the picture, can you please elaborate more about it? Some people will. Some will just like they get in the feelings, Like me personally, like I talk about life, relationship, with separate, right? And empathy, narcissist, all the good stuff. God, if you want to talk about God, we'll talk about God, devil, good stuff, most definitely. But I'm also gonna talk to you, like it's not a competition. I love to do open mind conversations. I love to debate, but when people hear the word debate, they think war. Like, no. I'm just open minded. Share our notes, our knowledge. I don't beat you at the Bible and vice versa. You have your ways, I have my ways. I'm not gonna push nothing on you and vice versa. That's the idea, right? And when you do that, people even still get offended. I'm like, for example, either on my TikToks or if I go on somebody else's TikTok, I make a comment like, they're going through a breakup, make a comment, right? And then someone starts responding, and now him and I, or it could be him and her, or whatever, we're going back and forth. I'll be like, okay, hey, we vibing. Would you like to do I scope out their TikTok? Oh, 1,000 plus. I go, would you like to do a live? And they'd be like, what? Let's elaborate more. Just we're like 40 messages deep on this person's TikTok. I've been like by some people's TikTok, they've actually blocked us from the conversation, because it's their TikTok. If they remove that comment, the whole feed's gone from that comment, or they block you. Like for example, I imagine you've seen on your FYP that young Buddhist cat, the Asian cat. He's like Buddhist, young, like early 20s, right? So like he made a TikTok talking about, I'm a Buddhist, yes, but remember, anybody can be a Buddhist. It's all about positivity. Don't worry about us, You can be the same thing. So I made my comment. This person and I were like 50, 60 messages deep, and they blocked both of us. I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, I don't block nobody. For the most part, I don't block nobody. As long as you ain't trolling or being racial and BS. But when you're being racial, I'll be like, I like to stab people in the heart. Before I block you, I'm going to let you know this. All you have in this world, Emerson Marx. Empathy, narcissist, good, bad, evil, yin, yang. Whatever you want to use analogy. It's always going to be positive, negative. Whatever word you want to use, right? So if you're a bad person, you're bitter in life. And that's your job. And you won't ever change because that's your job. If you're hurt, especially last time, you have narcissistic traits, you can eventually change when you're ready to, but with guidance. And with that said, I block you, and that's it.
You see, right now,
mm-hmm.
This is the first time I ever showed myself like my insecurity is my hair.
Well, and why you say insecurity is your hair? Is it because you're losing it, or you
I used to have very long hair like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you met that one person in your life a long time ago.
They stressed you? They stressed you?
You stressed me up so much. My braids and my hair fell out in the shower.
Oh, damn. Which, like they say, why they say stress is a killer, right? And it is. Because why? You have traumas, you have triggers, you're overthinking, running the fucking marathons for a long time. And then you got to do what? Deal with life. If you got kids, deal with kids. Deal with your parents, your coworkers, and deal with your partner. And y'all clashing for example, you go to work, you got your people, you vibe and you feel good, right? And you get off work, fuck, I got to deal with them, shit. You avoid going home, get there late, so you try to avoid, hey, what's up, take a shower and go to sleep. So you don't have that conversation. They'll be clashing, and they wake you up. I say, bye to you, I'm going to sleep, I'm tired, and then I totally understand that most definitely because it sucks. No one deserves that, but that's the idea is to eventually get over the situation, best at with a support team, and then eventually just vibe with positive people. Other M's that are like, you're healing, they're healing. And you keep it humble, you keep it good. Push all narcs and energy vampires away 1,000, best as. And then as long as you're both healing, don't have to give you any type of negativity as well. But it's not even negativity. If you're blind that day, whatever's happening, you're overthinking, and you're gonna do a wrong choice, and your people that love you and care about you, you're about to do a wrong choice. And they give you what? Constructive criticism because they love and care about you. They don't want you to fall on your face again. And they'd be, oh shit, you're right, I'm sorry. Thanks for talking to me. No, I got you. That's what I'm here for. And that's beautiful. That's love. Everybody else, his life deal with it. People come and go. Fuck traditional bullshit sayings. It has to be more than that, man. But you gotta keep, that like me, when I went to my breakup last year, that's why I have all this story, etc. I pushed everybody away. Yo, get yourself another girlfriend. Let's go party and kick it. Oh, that's gonna fix me? This fucking love is gonna rip it out of my soul, etc. I can get over like this? Thank you. Nah, there's a door. Keep pushing. KR, what's KR? Kick rocks, man. I don't need you in my life. I need other people that heal like I'm healing. I gotta figure this out.
Yo, kick rocks like Jet Li and Jackie Chan. Yo.
There you go. You know what's up. Yeah, man. That's how I say KR. What's KR? Kick rocks. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, but I tested though, bro. Like it's like. I'm testing it out now. You know what I'm saying? I always have my head covered, but the thing is, there's a lot of people that are joining. They never seen me like that before, so they're just like, "Oh, this guy has no hair," and they treat you differently from that. But it's not good.
But check out. Remember, a lesson in life. It takes time eventually when you vibe with people. You have the guidance. Remember, in this world, they teach us a lot. I don't care where you come from in this world. For the most part, they teach us not to be selfish. Not bullshit. You gotta be selfish in this world. You have to love yourself, mind, body, heart, and soul. Self-love 1,000 before you love anybody else 1,000. You can have love for others, your parents, your kids, your peoples, but not 1,000. Because why? You hate yourself. Your insecurities, you hate yourself. You got bitterness of yourself. And here's an analogy. Who's the problem? Is it the person in the mirror or the person looking at the mirror the problem? That's the question. If you can't deal with yourself, you're the problem. What you gonna do about it? Keep running, party and kick, and run from the run. Go to all the relationships you want. At the end of the day, you're the problem. What? Why? Why?
Everybody on that line, man. Make sure you tell them to make a book.
Thanks, brother. No, I talk about me personally. I just I simplify it best as a lot of people on TikTok. They will get offended by that. Be like, oh, all you have is them snarks. Whatever analogy you want to use, positive, negative, good, bad, yin, yang. Look at your surroundings. Why you worry about race, religion, politics, the COVID? It sucks what's happening most definitely. But can you and I today, if we speak, can I make a phone call and fix that? This whole world, negative. You and I can't do that. So focus your energy on what? Your home, your people, your surroundings. That's what you control today, the present. Your partner, your family, your coworkers. That's what you can control. If they're being bitter, being negative, go, KR, I don't need you in my life. I'm not rude to you. I see you. Like me personally, I tell you, Everybody has their own knowledge. Everybody has a way to deal with people. Me, I'll be like, even if you're a narcissist, 1,000. Let me tell you about you, and this is the reason I can have you in my life. I didn't make the rules up. I figured it out. But keep pushing. I'll say hi, bye, what's up? You cool? Keep going, and vice versa. But I just need positive people that like me, that that heal like I'm healing. We'll vibe. I hold your hand, guide you, and vice versa. I'm down, pick me up, and vice versa. And that's what you're supposed to do, best as. Because everybody in this world's dealing with this shit. The whole world's suffering 1,000. We're stuck in a generation cycle of not knowing. And we're all pretty much raised to fail not knowing. And I tell people, and if it's not the shit I'm saying, mom, dad, uncle, grandpa, what's the empathy? What's a narcissist? What's that? Our flaw. Schools, empathy, narcissist, positive, negative shit. What's that? Our flaw. TikTok, best platform in the world. We talking and vibing. We know each other from atoms. Now we're clicking, right? I've never met you in my life. Thanks to TikTok, the best platform in the world. We vibing 1,000. That's the beauty about TikTok. You meet some raw, real people. From there, you're like, oh shit. We can share our notes, compare it, we just chop it up, and let's have fun, So that's the idea. Everybody in the world, as far as AMPS, deserves to be happy 1,000. But if you don't have no guidance, you don't have the support team, how are you supposed to do it? How many of this world have done this shit by ourselves? I'll do it. I got this. I go through a breakup. Nobody's feeling what I'm feeling. Nobody can vibe what I'm saying. They don't know what I'm going through. Bullshit. I tell people on Facebook, IG, Twitter, you don't believe what I'm saying? You don't have to believe me. Go to TikTok. You don't have to download it. Put it on there. Type in search bar. Toxic relationship, empathy, narcissist. Watch the world die freely. They don't feel what you're feeling. They're in the same shit. You dying at a fresh breakup. Yo, like this is my motto. I tell all my empty squad. They tell me, yo, how you in my head? We all have very similar stories. I don't care where you come from in this world. My motto is this: your pain is my pain. I die like you died. I got you. I know this shit does not feel good, and that's the reason why you vibe with your people. I hold your hand, pick you up. Let's do this. I'm always asking you questions.
That's what I've been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
why I was going through trying to talk with it right now.
Okay.
I talked to one already.
Yeah.
To the second person.
Awesome.
I've just been trying to get to everybody right now.
That's good, brother. Most definitely. That's awesome. That's how you show love to your people, and vice versa, and you just vibe it up every which way. And that's the idea, to be, to get along and show love to each other. And so people don't feel like they're alone. Like, I'll tell all my people, the best person to talk to, like, I was on Seattle with my boy, and I met him in Seattle. He's like, who's the best person to talk to in this world about life? Anything that you're going through. I was like, your friends, family? Nope. A nobody. What do you mean a nobody? A nobody does not know your history. You could be a killer. You could have killed 20 people yesterday. I better mention today. I don't know that about you. Let's say you go through your trauma, whatever it is. I'll listen to you and tell you my advice, my knowledge, and that's it. You take it if you want to take it, and that's it. But I won't throw anything in your past in your face that I don't know who you are. That's why you talk to a nobody. And then from a nobody, potentially become to a somebody. Now you vibing. Look at you. I've known you for 4 months. I'm better friends than you, than your people you grew up with. Why is that? Because they talk shit in front of your face. I've observed that. Those aren't friends. They're called the associates. Like, damn, that shit is deep. Associates, hi, bye, keep pushing, have a good day. Friends, in this lifespan, you might have 2-3 raw people that are ready to die. If they have no money, they borrow support. That'll be there for you. If you haven't talked in 5 years, a little phone call, we have a full house conversation. There's no bitterness. It's always love no matter what. Everybody has a life. We all deal with the situation, and that's it. I'm like, damn. That's why I love talking to open-minded people, because that's how we vibe the situation, and we share each other the knowledge, That's how I tell people. That's why everyone's like, yo, you can talk. I'm like, yo, if I get paid to talk, I'd be a zillionaire. I love talking. I love vibing with the world, because the idea is to be on the same page.
You'd be multi-billionaire.
Oh yeah, 1,000. It's because we all deserve to be happy, man. That's why I talk. That's why I say what I say, and I vibe with the whole world, because everyone deserves to be left themselves 1,000, right? To wake up good, like, yo, another day above ground. Let's do this. Let's have fun. Who want to chop it up with today, And then from there, and me, like, I still love it. Locally, like, where I'm from, is everyone's more like quiet, right? So 90% of the people where I'm from, Eastern Washington, is Hispanic, Mexicans, and then white folk, and like 10% different nationalities. So this is old school time. So everyone's like narrow minded, keep to themselves type of shit. On the west side, Seattle, taste the rainbow. I speak like this because Seattle, taste the rainbow, man. You got all nationalities, all cultures, all religions, and you're just talking and vibing. This is your mad love. Yeah, taste the rainbow. Yeah, because the different nationalities, man. Have fun, chop it and vibe it up. That's like when I moved to Seattle. When I moved to Seattle in 2000, all I knew was brown and white. On the movies, like, where I'm from, tell you, I shit you not. drops of different nationality, drops everywhere. Real shit. Spokane is like our little Seattle. Tri-City is our little Seattle. Seattle, what did I say? Taste the rainbow. Every color in the world. I'm like, damn. I was just like, I was astonished because I've known 18 years of my life before I moved to Seattle. I knew it was brown and white. That's all I knew. Nothing more, nothing less, you know? So when I was in Seattle, I was like, damn. And then that's my boy. My boys were in Seattle. They were like, they forward me. Check it out. When you go to Seattle, if you get lost, right, they'll give you directions because they're pretty polite. But don't be surprised when they be like, how's your day? How's the family? You okay? Don't get scared, man. They show you love. They actually give a shit about you. Not like we're from right here. They don't care about none of us. If I don't know you, I ain't talking to you. You know. So that's why that's where I'm from. That's why I love Seattle, my real home. Because that's why I say what I say and talk what I talk. Because of them. Thanks, everybody.
I'm actually from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Like me, in Seattle, I met a lot of East Coast cats, and the East Coast cats, like, that's why I speak a certain way, and I take some of their analogies because, you know, that side of town, I've heard the stories and they're rough, you know, and that's the reason why they have that vicious mouthpiece. Like, yo, you guys can roast all day. Like, I can't do that shit at all, but I love to hear it. Like, yo, you guys are beasts at roasting people because the environment, the community, you got to be a little tough because that's the way they vibe in that situation. That's why when East Coast cats come to Seattle, and I asked him, yo, out of all the states in the whole nation, why Seattle? Oh, they're like, simple. Less crime rate for the most part. And you guys show mad love. I could bump into you. I did, not you. And you tell me, sorry. My fault. I bumped into you. You're telling me sorry. I'm telling you sorry. What the hell? In Seattle, on the west side, on the East Coast, and in New York, yo, this is a fight. Real shit right there. This shit's about to go down.
Well, not all of us New York.
Not all, but statistically speaking, wise, the environment. Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah, we like me personally. I came from a crazy area, man. It was quiet, but crazy people around. But the thing is, I was one of the people that tried to like calm people down sometimes. Yo, man, relax.
Oh, you're the referee. That's what I call the referee. Keep it humble, guys. Please chill, relax, no problems.
I got some invites from people and it got declined, so I guess some of these people are maybe upset with me right now. So,
well, if you want to jump off, if you want to jump off, continue on, most definitely. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I got you. I mean, I was there for the world. Best dad.
Okay. If you're still there, I'll come back to you.
Yeah, no, I'll probably be here for a couple hours more, and then from there, do my time. Oh, dumb question. Real quick question for you. If you do lives a lot, if that's your idea, do you have a YouTube channel by chance?
I have 2 YouTube channels.
Look at you, man. Hell yeah.
Like, I don't go live on those too much, those YouTube channels. And I have a Twitch channel.
Nice.
I'm a PS4 player.
Shut up. What you be playing? I be playing Apex all day, every day, man.
Well, yo, you play bro?
Yeah, PS4 all day, every day.
You add me type T Sensei. You know, the book's the right one when you get diamond. I have 2 accounts, but the other one is from another country.
How you spell it? How you spell it? So I can add you.
Oh, TAI. CHI.
THI.
And then a space.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And then Sensei. SENSEI.
Cool. So TAITHI space. No underscore. Just space, right?
No. TAICHI.
Oh, my bad. So Tai Chi. Oh, shut up, Tai Chi Master. There we go. Sensei. Hell yeah. All right. And you said there's 2 accounts on that one. Under that name, there's 2 accounts.
When you write my name in, you can add both of them if you want. You know. You know, but like I only go over to the other one to download the games that I bought from that country.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So, you know, when you download them from that side, you can jump over to your side and it'll be downloading on that.
Correct. Cool. Hell yeah. I'll definitely add you. Oh yeah. It's about that gaming therapy all day, every day, man.
I'm a Mortal Kombat player, so if you ever see me go live and stuff, I'm mostly playing Mortal Kombat or Call of Duty.
I've seen your live.
Or Rocket League.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a newish. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
with car and stuff. And,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
gosh, yo.
The soccer, that car soccer. Yeah.
I'm like, what we have here today is a great game of Rocket League. And I do the game, and we're like,
Crikey. That's funny.
I'm gonna try and check out these people. I think I saw a couple. All right, bro. Yo.
Take care, man. Got you.
Right,
Yeah,
what's
man.
up, bro?
Always. What I got? Hey, that's awesome. Hey, I'm bad with names. Hey, Riam. If I can't your name, I apologize. Ryan. I'm bad with names. But how you doing, miss? How's it going? Everybody else is here. Hey, Janet, how's it going? And how's everyone doing? If you can hear me, please let me know. I'm staying indoors. Heck yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks. How are you doing? And I apologize to everybody who was on here. Like I was expecting to do a dual live, but I'll do dual live. Alonzo Revival. That cat, I follow him. I've been following him since I believe I met him on Ace Humble's live. I believe. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm sorry guys. I freaking got filters. Oh man, no wonder it's all funny. Sorry guys. Boop. There we go. Not too bad here in New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico, nice. Is it fall weather over there? Because here in Eastern Washington, Yakima Valley, it's fresh. It's cooling down. You have a new PlayStation, friend? Yay! Oh, who got a PlayStation? Let me catch up, everybody. Apologize. Hey, Janet. Squad, everyone. How you doing? Oh, but I'm gonna switch my headphones. Let me see. Oh, me? Oh, okay. Let me switch it off. Oh, this is an awesome song. There we go. Damn. Mic check. As far as my PlayStation, you have a new PlayStation. Yay. Oh, me? Yeah. I gotta refurbish them, but tomorrow I'm going to see out of the market, so I gotta do yours. I gotta do a lot more at home. I gotta do modifications. So computer questions, I got you. That's what I have. Took a laptop in pieces. So Microsoft, Apple, I got you all day, every day. Thank you for sharing the life. And life relations while you suffered, I got you 1,000. That's how I have my 2020 relation script, and I what the phone, social media, third party. We foster the J-Dog entanglement, aka the sneaky link, aka what? Cheating. Because if you worry about this phone relationship's done deal, man. If your trust is gone, it's over. Let the toxicity begin. Let all the stress begin. And the only way when I say this, I don't miss none of that. I'm very blessed 1,000 to have my girl Amber here. And all my people around me that show love and respect, because that's how it's supposed to be in life. You're supposed to have good surroundings. Life's hard. Nah, it's actually pathetically easy with a cherry top. It's hard because we have a lot of energy vampires and narcs in their life. That's why it's hard. So, I got you guys. So, but sorry about everybody else that's on the other lives that jumped off. They're probably like, yo. Because I know Sensei, Tai Chi doesn't jump on. He's a cool cat, man. Cool cat. Oh, yeah. And that's my first time ever doing a dual live with him. Hair loss, no thanks, LOL. No, it's cool, but like I've dealt with buddies like that. And it sucks to see that, man, because like they say, yo, stress is a killer. But why do they say that? Because it's a damn truth. And the reason why a lot of the stress in life is relationships. That's what me. I'll say, which I do more TikToks about. But that's my belief is I tell my kids, yo, if you're 21 under, you don't know shit about empathy and narcissists. This whole world has been going on since Adam and Eve time. Don't be in a relationship. Don't. If you're in middle school, high school, you're gonna have a hard life. Why? Because if you're not like your past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma, 1,000, and then your ex is 1,000, yo, you're gonna be a better life. You're gonna keep going to relationship after relationship trying to fix yourself, but nobody can fix yourself with the body by the side. We've tried. I've tried to fix my ex and vice versa. We all try to do that. If they were like me, we'd be cool, we'd be humble. That's why when the opposites attract, Remember the narcissist, the true recipe to toxic relationship? That's why you fell on your face 1,000 times. Nobody in the world can fix nobody in the world. I can hold your hand and guide you. Like God can't even fix you. Only we can, because in our head, our mansion, all the doors of pain are wide open. Why? Because you haven't learned to let go of your exes, 1,000, which is the first, hardest, most painful step in the world. Because how are you supposed to let go of your ex? You have what? Time. Love, but now it's toxic love. You can't. How are you supposed to get it back? You can't get it back, right? You worry about the love part. I gave my love, etc. Like, when am I going to receive that back? I do my part. I give them all. Like, every time I give them all, I always fall on my face. Why? You know? And that's when it sucks. And it beats you up. But I can answer a lot of your questions of why it happened. Because once again, you don't have the Bible, what I'm saying, at all. I tell everybody, I don't beat up nobody with the Bible. You call me stupid ignorant. You're crazy. You need Jesus in your life. I heard it all on TikTok. I love that. Think it's not knowing. You can think that, but I know what I am. I know my 2020, I'm blessed. Went through my healing process, awakening process, now I'm woke. I'm near the matrix. I call everybody MC Narcs 1,000. All this it's just a story. That's why I have my hashtag. That's why I have on my analogy. And the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. If you meet as a player, you're going to lose them a player. If they're talking to other people, etc., you're going to lose them to other people. And I have this one. Love is good when it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad. Analogy that I created, but I don't think no one's ever said that. But a long time ago, when I was my first baby mom, Narcissist 1,000. But how can love be bad? Love can't be bad. It's actually highly impossible. Toxic love can be bad. 1,000. Pain, that's bad because it hurts, right? But the reason why I said back in the day, because I didn't know that metaphor, that analogy, etc. I didn't know anything about MC Narcissist. I heard the term in 2000. That's why I have squares, amethyst, circle narcissist. Analogy I was taught in Seattle in 2000, which I was forewarned, but I didn't take into consideration because, especially in Spanish culture, they don't MC Narcissist. What the hell is that? But with that said, that's why I have it on me, which I say. In the Spanish culture, Hispanic, Latinos, Spaniards. If I drop, empathy narcissist, what is that? Don't know. Guess that's all, right? Alpha is beta. Guess that's all. But if I drop this in the Spanish culture, machistas, mandilones. Trigger warning, all day, every day. That's why I have it on me. Alphas, machistas, narcissists. That's a true definition of alphas and narcissists in Spanish culture, machistas. And then mandilones, we're the one that's soft and chill, right? We don't want problem with nobody. But then if you're a male, you're soft. Even if you're a female, you're soft. Because why? You're not a man, you're not a woman, you're not macho, you're not cool, you're not hip. Yeah. I tell people, if you try to be part of the crowd, you always get destroyed. Everyone make fun of you. I'm always doing unique, I'll do it myself. I vibe with everybody. I don't care where you're coming from. As long as you show me energy and we vibing, I match your energy 1,000. That's why they think as a traditional last stamp, like a lot of us have, been asked to the wrong people majority of our lives. We give them 1,000 chances, and we still give them 1,001, 1,002. We break ourselves for people we're not supposed to break ourselves for, not knowing because we're raised incorrectly, stuck in a generational cycle. That pray for them, that change the ways, change to be like you, and keep trying. Give them another chance. Don't be mean. Yeah, the guilt trip, it's called gaslighting. Don't do that shit no more. Change that. Vibe with the people that vibe with you, and that's it. Life's hard. No, life's particularly easy with a cherry on top. We made it hard because, once again, our environment. Who do we allow into our lives? Narcissist 1,000, give them the posture. Beast at what they do. Love bomb you, manipulate you. Sell you that fake Romeo love story, J-Dog's entanglement. Verbally abusive and physically abusive. They're narcissists. 1,000, that is their job. Give them their prop. They're beasts. But the downfall, all robotic and it can't be fixed. Not even God can fix them. Why? Because they're the devil's disciples. That's why the devil cannot stop in quote-unquote God's house. But the devil's disciples, aka the narcissists, 1,000, they can. That's why the narcissist can be a priest, a nun, touching kids, raping kids, right? And with that said, they can be a lawyer, they can be a doctor, they can be a teacher. They can act nice, but they can't be nice. A major difference. That's why you have to observe people, study people. I can 5-10 minutes with you. I call everybody out. I'm the referee. But with that said, the curveball on TikTok, not really, but a lot of people say on Nartalk, the narcissist. The sun's the mind, the narcissist. The moon's not bright enough tonight, the narcissist. It's everything's a narcissist. Like, no, it doesn't work that way, man. You have to know 1,000. So with that said, us, traditional last stamp with narcissist traits, we all have narcissist traits not knowing. So with that said, hey, Brandy, what's up, miss? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thanks for stopping by. Pray everything's good with you and your family, and I love your TikToks. Keep doing good. Vibing in a way, helping our family 1,000. As we have Team Amps, social media family 1,000. That's like my hashtags. That's why I put on my TikTok. Got a mommy. So with that said, I can do the same thing to you. I can do the same thing to you. I can love bomb you. I can gaslight you. I can do the fake Romeo and Juliet love story, the Jade August entanglement, aka cheating. I can be verbally abusive and physically abusive. All narcissist traits, but I'm not a narcissist. I just have narcissist traits. Everybody does. You have to go through a healing process, awakening process, eventually become woke. And you become woke, 1,000, which a lot of people in this world are in awakening but not woke. Then you can push them away best as. My narcissists come at 1,000, my kids. You'll see them raw and real. I'm doing better with them because my boys and I were trying to do better, etc. Which is beautiful, and that's what we talk to each other. But as far as teenagers and adults, I'm not rudely when I say this, but this mouthpiece is vicious. I can kill anybody with words, not rudely, but, I'll give you 3 warnings. Like, we can talk about it. I don't know the words, but you will, I can tell you. But if you want to just do this. And if you start popping off, that's on you, and I warned you. So, but I try to avoid situations like that. I just tell you, that's a trigger. What do you mean? We was talking cool. We were vibing, right? Doing good. All of a sudden, now I said whatever. I said toxic. I said dumb, stupid, whatever. In your head, that's a trauma. That's a trigger. Who did you to what? And why did that trigger you? What do you mean? You was doing good. You raised your voice. You start becoming more bitter. You tensed up. Look at your body language. Look at how you're feeling. Your heart rate, etc. That's a trigger. You need to work on that. So let's switch the subject and move on. I'm not trying to have you escalate. I can talk about it. That's why I don't have no feelings behind it, because I already figured it out. Sorry. I'll catch everybody. Riem, yes, 100% stress, not that. You're right, a lot of stress is created by toxic relationships. 1,000, that's what I tell people, like, now that I know what I know, like, a lot of us on TikTok. Yeah, everybody has what? Past pain, toxic love. Toxic love before relationships could be your parents, the relationship with your parents, classmates, etc. Church, whatever it is, your buddies. That's toxic love. Trauma and childhood trauma 1,000. And then when you had a relationship, on top of all that, that stacks on top of everything. If you keep having relationships, keep body hopping, because you're trying to fix yourself, because they make you feel good by your side, they keep falling on your face. A lot of them have done that, Do you attract like-minded? 1,000 showing love. Oh yeah, Brandy, hi, hello, hi. Guess we all do. Brandy, what's up? What's going on, man? It's 1,000. Hey Lexi, how you doing? How's it going? How's your week coming along? How's your night going? But with that said, that's why, like me, I say what I say. Like, my stuff's robotic, but I love saying what I'm saying. 1,000, because I know what I know. A lot of people, not really what I say, it's not a competition, but a lot of people think what they know. That's what a lot of people on TikTok don't like the way I speak. They be like, it's just Emerson Narc, just white and black. White and black, black and white. The only gray part that is there is it's a lost empath. But narcissist traits, high narcissist traits, not knowing. That's to be your black market, mafiosos, gangbangers, you're racist. A lot of racists are true narcissists, but a lot of them are, they're just going the generational cycle. You want to see that? You want to see a lost empath go to become a hurt empath, to become potentially a woke empath? Watch American History X. The perfect one right there. Observe who's a narcissist. Observe who's the traditional. Observe who's the lost one. That converts. He changes the ways to be positive. All you need is guidance. You have to do something in life to figure it out. Without guidance, how are you supposed to know anything I'm saying? And I'm blessed. I've been barely saying this in the last year. Like May 3rd, 2020, last year I died. So I started elaborating more about Emerson Narcs like 2 weeks after. Like all I did was type in Google empathist definition, narcissist definition, and after those 2 words, I just broke down my action line. What we are, what I am, and if they're why my exes, I just kept digging. Lovers and healers are what overthinkers. We pick at the matrix, we keep picking and picking and picking. Because we're trying to figure out the whys. Like, why did I suffer? Like, it was 7 years of toxicity, yes. But why did we fail? Like, why did we even hook up? Like, what happened? And that's how I tell people, when you're in a breakup, you gotta try to fall back, step back, and think about, okay, before I hooked up with this person, whatever you're gay, straight, whatever you're into, how were you doing? Were you up? Were you doing good in life? You had a job, you're chilling, traveling the world, loving life. Or let's say you're going through a breakup, let's say you're going through a death, let's say you're going through anything negative while you're just down. And then empathy and narcissist both do the same shit. They'll pick you up when you're down. They both will sell you dreams. The only difference is a narcissist can't ever change. No matter how much you want to love them, heal them, etc., you're always going to find your face. 1,000. A traditional last 7 narcissist traits will do the same, but they can change when they're ready to. With the proper guidance, etc., they can change. So they can fall back, get out of the relationship. Time out, cotton mouth. fall back, go through the healing process, awakening process, and then eventually become woke. That's the idea to become woke. I'm not saying in the competition. It's not a marathon, but thank you, Brandon. Thanks a million. Oh, I say 1,000. But that's for me. I got very blessed last year. I promote the shit out of them. I tell people, don't in life you're going through a breakup, especially with a breakup, but even in life, a death, etc. And anything going through life-wise, even if you're not in a relationship-wise, with a support team, I promise it's a lot easier. Because the idea, like, you can call them, DM them, video chat with them, get a hold of them. The more people in your support team, I promise you this, it's a lot easier. You can heal faster and let go faster or whatever says you're dealing with, past toxic love, past pain, toxic love, trauma child, trauma thousand, with a support team. You can do it by yourself. A lot of them do it by yourself. But how long did it take? I first been on 12 years, Narcissist 1,000. It took me 5.5 years of my life, emotion-wise, and losing my brother to finally let it go 1,000, because I believed at the time, way back in the day, this is a long time ago, 08 or 09, I believed that nobody could vibe me, nobody could feel what I'm feeling. So I don't really have to talk to nobody about this. I will fix myself by myself because I got this. Yeah. I got know. I'm just my girl now, but a lot of us could have been in better relationships with the actual real person, but it wasn't the right timing because you were going through it. That's the positive, the idea is not to hurt people in relationships. That's what I thought people might believe is you got to fall back. And then from there, I have a situation. Time out. What is it?
This is for drama. This is for watching the video.
Marker, huh? Nice.
Thank you.
And tell us, damn, what's a better sleeping right now, Dile?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Go on YouTube, babe. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. That's my second daughter. But anyways, thanks, love. But yeah, I tell you, and then the idea was to get some more ink therapy on Tuesday, but I gotta shoot to Oklahoma with my pops to pick up a truck, so my ink is gonna be held off until like November, I think it is. It's on my calendar. It sucks because my tattoo is hella busy. As a matter of fact, I did a TikTok, my boy Todd right there. I saw him there. Every time we see him, I see him with the tattooing my boys, Hey, what's up? Hey, yo, is that you, Marge? And what's the deal? More ink? She's not more ink. Turning is important. We would have been the same people if we met back then. No, exactly. No. Babe, 1,000. Exactly. Everything happens for a reason in life. And it's cool. It's a damn truth because you had to go through what you had to go through and you deal with it now. But the positive, but with that said, at the same time, if we had guidance in life, if parents were taught about M's and Narcs, right? If the schools taught a real important class about M's and Narcs 1,000, a lot of us in this world would have a lot of better lives because we will be forewarned about how M's and Narcs function. We have to figure out what we are as individuals before we start vibing with ourselves. Your narcissist 1,000, your circle, keep pushing. I just mess with squares and that's it. You can't be fixed. Oh, you mean? I'll be mean, but you're a narcissist 1,000. I don't need you in my life. Have a good day. Stay fresh. Me, I'll elaborate to them more and break it down to them what they are as an individual and why they can't be fixed. But I'll keep it short with them and that's it. We're not friends like that because their job, they're a piece of what they do, so I give them the props. But with that said, traditional last time we do the same thing. We destroy each other not knowing. And that's why a lot of people in this world are broken, not knowing. But I imagine the sit down they know because why I keep messing up? Why I keep cheating? Why I keep body hopping? What I keep doing wrong? Why I keep using people? Why do I ask all these damn questions? Why? Why? The whys. Always the whys. So let's get ours in November. Yeah, baby, for sure. Let me I'll hit up Bobby. I hit him up tomorrow. See what he has because he's hella booked, man. But the market's in second week of October. Sorry, I'm tired. So exhausted. The market. Hey, Weed Head, how you doing? How's it going? The market's in end of September. The volume's on second week of October. So right there, I'll have Monday to Fridays. Basically, I can go to get my ink therapy. So I'll see if we can squeeze them, definitely. Because the idea was to finish by the end of the year, but it's not gonna happen, which is cool. Hey, my inks, it's not a rush. Every time I get new ingots, it's just adding more. It's adding more. Adding more to the story. It's all this inks and nobody in the world has my ink as far as lace up. They got it. My stomach is fuck haters in my stomach. Yeah, they got that. But as far as the analogy, squares and circles, that's why it's fucking stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. The phone shit has entanglement. All my hashtags. No one's got them. It's my unique ink 1000. Because it's the answer to life relationship why we suffered. And for everybody, not just empathists, narcissists also. I elaborate to them. If they are narcissist 1000, I elaborate to them what they are, how they function. And to hold their hand and guide them and tell them, well, this is the reason why you overthink. Because you're trying to learn to tell yourself 1000, but you can't. I didn't make the rules up, I figured it out. That's what you need us to survive. That's what you need us to validate yourself. That's the reason why you leech us, devour us, take us for positivity, you move on, and discard us, right? And we die every single time. Why do you think you do what you're doing? Because you're trying to figure yourself with the body by your side, and we're the only ones that can bring you positivity in your life. That's why you can act nice, but you can't be nice. A major difference. I've talked to a couple of narcissists, it's like that. I'm like, if you are a narcissist 1000, 100, we talk about vibing up more. But if you are, that's karma. I don't believe in karma. Karma is for narcissists only. They are their own karma because they won't ever learn how to love themselves. They have all the money, all the lust, all the power in the world, but when they look in the mirror, they hate themselves because they're trying to learn how to love themselves. That's why they can't do themselves. That's why they run from their problems, farting, kick it. I don't care. $0 or $1,000, $1 million. They want her to be fixed. They want her to be happy. All they're doing is putting band-aids on all the cuts and wounds, but they can't ever heal. That's why. They have their own flaw. It's the devil's disciples, which I didn't make the rules of. I just figured them out. Number 10, my birthday. I was just trying to think what day it is. I just barely set up today. I can bet there is another amazing couple names. Rita and Amber. Yes, I want me. 1000. Yeah, it's yeah, I love the ink therapy. That's what I was telling him. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my ad. I was thinking about my neck, but I don't know. But the one, my little saying, for all the M's when they tell me, yo, how you in my head? I'm like, yo, your pain is my pain. I die like you died. That's my analogy. That's why the Bible was like, I said it's deep. I'm like, yeah, because I was in your shoes on the 3rd of next month. It's been 16 months since it happened, where I died and I had to die. 1000, I had to die to say what I'm saying since last year. And I keep saying the same shit to my last dying breath. My answers won't ever change. I already figured it out. I sleep good 1000, wake up good 1000 with no worries in the world. I'm just a lover and a healer. No more overthinking. No more dreams. I only have dreams when I do power naps. When I sleep, I die. I don't sleep. I don't. So the reason why you have a lot of dreams when you sleep, and for the most part, is because you're overthinking. Your body's not resting. Actually, that's why you have restless nights. You wake up exhausted because you had a zillion dreams. Either you remember them or you don't remember them, but you're still dreaming, and your body's exhausted. That's the reason why you are the way you are. The neck. If I do the neck, it'll probably tell you. It'll be like your pain is my pain. I die like you die. I'm thinking about it, and then I do my eyebrows, and potentially the mansion. And that's how like Bobby and my boy Todd like, yo, you really gonna do that? I go, that's the idea. Why? I told you, man. This is a story. I'm calling the whole world out. So when you see me, you hear about me, like, yeah, I'm the only person in the world that got this. It's a story. And let me do that crash course. What does all this mean? I'll break it down to you. And I'll be in your head. Like, damn. Crash course, huh? Emerson Narks? And I got you every which way, Hey, Yin Yang, how's it going? How's your night going? But, do that one. And then I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put it at, but the one, so here's the kicker. On TikTok, you heard the 80-20. Potentially, that's the reason why I say, because it's probably potentially that's a job. I would have to watch more TikToks about it, but I would have to see the reason why they say 80-20. The reason why I say 80-20 is because after my first baby mom disturbed me of 12 years, overall 12 years, nursed 1,000, I came up with this concept, which is very unfair, yes, but my ex is bad with it. But that's it, because I was hurt. So I put my walls up high, and I was like, yo, if you want to date, we can chop it up and date with each other, but so today, I'm going to get 80% of my heart. The other 20, I'm going to hold on to it. When will I give it to you? The 400? I don't know. I don't know when. So with that said, whatchamacallit, and they vibe with it, you know? So with that said, whatchamacallit, my ex-wife, when I was going through it last year, so I did the 80-20, right? So when you're going through a breakup, you go desperation mode. You'll do whatever, say whatever to get him back. Because if you have no guidance prior to the situation, Emerson Knox, all this talk, etc., a lot of it is desperation mode because you're trying to put him back by your side. But I promise this, blessing this guy, you don't see it now, but you don't need by your side. It's over, it's done. The trust is gone. Without trust in a relationship, it's over. But you can take it back. A lot of us done it, and then that's why y'all be bickering about the past. You cheat on me, you talk to this person, you 5-10 years later throw in your face because the trust is gone. You cannot rebuild trust. I don't care what anyone says in the world. You cannot rebuild it, but you can try to. Yo, I've done it. Go for it. I don't miss none of that toxic BS at all. Batteries going low, probably. As far as me being exhausted, yeah, I'll probably go for another till 11, then I'm off. But whatchamacallit, so me, I try to give it my, like, I was probably maybe like, I didn't do a time frame. I'm guessing like say like day 40, day 50 roughly. I would say roughly down there. I'm guessing. I would have to actually go back in my head or actually watch my YouTube channel and watch my and actually go on my phone. I believe I did a video. So when you go to the breakup, if you have a support team, use this phone. It's your free therapy. Do audio recording, do video recordings yourself, your blogs. If you wanna post them up, that's your choice. But at least that's your free therapy because you can talk to yourself. That's what I did. And then my 10 reached out to me 1,000, my 10 amps. That's why I have 10 amps, etc. So with that said, when I was going desperation mode, I was like, yo, I'm ready. Hey, what up, Jen? How you doing, man? I told her like, yo, I'm ready to get my 20. She's like, now you want to give me your 20? So you give me the whole 100? So yeah, and this, for sure I'm gonna get that on me. I figure out where I'm putting my body, but I love it's the best analogy. Like, yeah, like you're 7 years too late. Like, it is a damn truth. And that's when I died. I cried hard. I'm like, it's a fucking damn truth. And she's like, I'm sorry. No, I go, nah, don't tell me sorry. It's a damn truth. And that's why I died hard. But that's why I went through like triple action, like extension. And that's how you doing. I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. And that's exactly what happened. Because when you're dead. You don't feel no pain. You're dead. You have 10 minutes supposedly to see what's going on in the world, and that's it. Doesn't matter. You're dead. You can't verbalize. You can't scream into nothing. You're dead. Now, when you're alive, going through a breakup, you're dead or alive, but you're dead. Because you gotta do that. And that's not love no more. In the beginning, we believe it's love. You have no guidance. You're gonna say it's love. I still love him. No. It's called toxic love. That's why it hurts so bad. Toxic love hurts. Pain hurts. Death, etc. That's pain. It hurts, right? But love? No. Love's beautiful. It's unique. It's healing, it's soothing, it's pure, it's innocent. Love is beautiful. Love feels hella good. So when you say, oh, I still love them, no, yeah, love for them. That's actually toxic love. That's what you don't need in your life. How was your day? My day is tiring. Tell team no sleep. Did you do a lot today? Yeah. Yeah, because Janet's team night owls. But same here a little bit, but I gotta get off in a minute. I tell you, I'll probably go shoot another like 20 minutes. I'll get off. I'm tired. But anyways, like, and after this idea is if this TikTok stays in my replay, I'll upload to my YouTube channel potentially tonight. If not, I'm too tired. I'll do it tomorrow or at least on Friday potentially. So, but yeah, how's everyone's night going? How's the week coming along? How's your health? How's the family? And how's the zombies doing? And once again, if you have any questions and comments, please comment away. I love to talk. If I get paid to talk, please Zaner. And I don't know on your side, like my side shows too, it could be more. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm dying slowly. But see, this is the beauty about me was like, now that I'm woke, like when I'm getting tired, basically exhausted, like I die. Like I'll get off here, tell them I go real fast. I'd be probably tired till I just pass out. I just die. I see with 1,000. Excuse me, wake up with 1,000 with no worries in the world. As long as I wake up above ground on another day, do good. God and I in my head. I'm in church every day. God, what's up? Morning. Team Amps. Team Squares. Team Squares. Say the Amps. Say the Amps. That's what I do every day. I have been seeing your YouTube videos loaded. I have been seeing your YouTube videos. Me too. When you yawn, I'm yawning behind the screen. Babe, when you say YouTube video is loaded, you mean lately, or I mean, you talking about the uploads? Yeah. I gotta do. I have a lot more. I gotta hurry up because the TikTok's server start. I think it has like 30 days or 60 days. They'll start deleting your TikTok lives. So the idea is to jump on and start downloading on my phone. But I do so many TikToks. It's crazy. I just lay here smiling at the screen. Thanks, love. I'm blessed. We bless 1,000 always. That TikTok love story all day, every day. So yeah, man. But yeah, no, it's a very, very blessed to have you on my side and be vibing. It feels good to have an authentic relationship because now me tell me, before my girl, I was like, I'm gonna be myself 1,000 and I won't ever change for nobody in the world. I already changed for myself and I'm blessed. If you don't bow me, there's a door, you can go, in and out of it. No exchanging vampires, be gone. M's, you so hidden, like I was at the time, carry on. I need you to go to the door and come in and out when you choose to. I got you. I won't push you away. I'll just hold your hand and guide you. Oh, yes, uploads. Oh, yeah, I gotta do more. I have a lot more. So, and pretty soon I start doing Zoom calls, because Zoom calls you can have a lot more, and you don't have to worry about people getting on sensitive on TikTok lives and getting banned and report all that great shit because people are in the fit-ins. So, like tell you, Janet, the whole squad, if you want to ever do a live, a Zoom call, let me know. We did one last night. It was cool. I just got to see if Corner could call me uploading it. Because it was a good session, but, I respect people's wishes if they don't want me to upload it. Oh, shit. Dying slowly. But, yeah. The Zoom meetings are good. Oh, baby, 1,000. I love them. It's more, because now you get all verbalized. You for sure have the audio or video if the person chooses to or not. They can just sit there and just listen. But yeah, no, it's hella fun. It's good because we vibe and chop it up and elaborate. I mean, my master's robotic. I'll say this in my lifetime breath. This isn't change. I just figured it out best as, so simplified it best as, so you don't get lost. If you want to make it colorful, use the big words. Go do the YouTube channels. Go do the books. Do all that. Learn all the popular words. Go for it. Your ish, not my ish. You get lost in the situation. I won't get lost. I'm good. I already figured it out. That's why I simplify it, and that's why therapists, counselors, psychiatrists, life coaches, stuff like that, religious folk, they get a little bothered by what I say. Just Emerson Marx, white and black. White and black, black and white. Once again, gray is only the last step path, which is the black market, gangbang with my posters, aka racist. They can change the ways when they're ready to, with guidance. Thanks for the likes, love. Tap that screen. But everyone on your side, time I'm asking how many people on your side, because my side shows 2. I know the server side ain't the best because I was lagging, especially when a lot of people at night tend to jump on. But yeah, but I'll probably get up at 10:45. Because 11, I thought I could do 11. I just still need to shower up and put this computer stuff away, and then do my work at home and get ready for Seattle tomorrow. 2? Alright, cool, yeah. So it does. Let me see. Imagine it's Janet. You and I imagine. Which is cool. Hey, once again, I'm just a little guy. All this is just for my YouTube channel. As long as the TikTok gets saved correctly on the servers and nothing behind it, then I should be able to download it to my phone, upload it, and my material. That's how I love TikTok. I wish I had done that a long time ago. I've done a lot of TikToks before. Live, but it's all good. More material. Hey, Sexy Vera, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah. And then I'll probably come back on live again on Friday. I'll come back Friday. And now my boys are in school, so I'll get them Saturday night, Sunday night. But this week, potentially not, because I'll probably, once again, driving to Oklahoma, either or. If I'm driving, leaving Sunday. If I'm flying, leaving Monday. And doing a 30-hour road trip to come back home. So, yeah, that'll be a good process. And me personally, I love to live. I love to live. That's how tired I am. I love to drive. So I actually bought like a little phone holder. Like my girl told me, thanks once again. Friday's Perfect Love. That's why like she told me like I was thinking I work in computers. I could do Apple computer, Microsoft computer, etc. That's laptop, desktop for the most part. But when it comes to phone's not my thing. I put APKs on Droids. I can clean it up, etc. Mess with the movies and flicks to Apple devices, but I'm not a phone techie or a tablet techie. Hey Dark Valet Valtoa, how's it going? How you doing? How's your night going? But how you been as a family? How's your health? But so I was trying to do video blogs when I'm driving. I can go to California, Seattle, etc. But I was using I bought these headphones right here, like to probably do noise cancellation. And now you hear all the road noise. I have my other mic, road noise. And my girl was like, why don't you just record yourself with your phone? That's it. And I was like, I thought that because there's a phone. So far, it worked on low speed, but I'll find out not tomorrow, but on Thursday when I go to channel, I'll find out if it works. If it does, YouTube channel, here we come. Because, in my head, I have, in this world, remember, you don't need nobody. It's not selfish, but you got to be selfish. You don't need nobody in this world but yourself, 1,000. First and foremost. Because once you learn to let yourself mind, body, 100% of 1,000, you use all you need by your side, and that's it. Anybody else that vibe with you, they vibe with you. And that's because they care about you, vice versa. But let's say they get up and leave, you don't fall. You just adapt to your situation and keep pushing forward in life. Trip, don't fall. That's the idea. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Me in my head, I have full-on conversations about all this, and I YouTube, here we come. That's how I'll find out once again Thursday. And the idea of praying that it does work. If it does, oh hell yeah, 1,000. I could have been doing video blogs since last year, but it's cool. Never too late. I got this. So we have 3 more minutes, kids, and I'll be off. So if you have any questions, any comments, and I pray everyone's doing good, day by day, baby steps. That's what we do. And just keep it humble, stay positive. Remember, don't change for that. Nobody, don't change for nobody. You're gonna change for yourself. So keep being, the unique person you are in this world, and that's it. Don't change for nobody. Just you. You know what I mean? So it took me 39. I'm 40 now, but 18 at heart. It took me 39 of my life to say what I'm saying, and I'm very blessed. The idea is to help, especially the young generation, like Janet, the rest of the squad, like Sheila, etc. To get to be going through the healing process, the regular process, become woke. So then you feel what I feel, you know what I know. At 25, 30, whatever, 24, you'll be a blast because then you can be authentically yourself with no stress, no overthinking. That's beautiful. Adapt to situations. That's beautiful. It's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, everyone deserves to have this feeling, So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. What up, Blueberry? How you doing? How's the night going? I'm about to jump off in 2 minutes. Sorry, guys, I'm exhausted. I tell you that my battery's running low, so I'm really exhausted. Now my battery, when I say that, not the phone itself, it's charging as I'm talking, but it's me. I'm exhausting myself out, so I had to take a shower up and go to sleep. I'm in the market tomorrow. So that's what happens to me when I'm exhausted. I tire myself out, so I'm about to die, etc. So, hey Blueberry, how you doing? How's your night going? But this happened boring. I like you, bye. It's awesome. Well, welcome to the live. I talk about life relationships, why we suffer, and the young generation. Like I say, in 2020 relationships kryptonite as well. Phone, social media, third party. False legit, always attacking my AK cheating. Because in the young generation, y'all socialize in this phone, but you can't verbalize in person. Everything changes, and because y'all scared to talk to each other. On this phone, it's a beautiful love story. The fake Romeo and Juliet love story in person. If they imagine the energy there was on the phone, then about expect to get ghosted, expect to get used. You know, and that's very unfair, but that's how it is nowadays. But that's you have to learn how to study people. That's the idea, at least. I hold your hand, guide you. So I'm about to jump out. 1 minute, kids. I'm gonna be off. So on Friday I'll be more. I start earlier because I don't have the kids. That's why I promote compared to best ass because then you should lie back a little bit. So my love to everybody's on here. You know, they stop by, say what's up. It was cool doing a duo live, and it's good though. Remember have a nice day fresh. T Squares, T Mams. You know, if you go through a relationship, I got you. Going through hardships, I got you. 1,000. The whole squad does too. You know, and just keep being yourself, man. Don't give up on life. You know, don't feel like you're alone. You got myself, the whole squad, Team Mams, all day, every day, Team Squares, Team Mams, social media, familia, 1,000. And I got you. I hold your hand, guide you, so you don't feel alone. Like I promise you, this life becomes a lot easier with the support team. So have a good night. Stay fresh, Team Squares. Ciao. Be safe. Caring for your health should be